Philadelphia. I'm Bruce Buffer. It's time for the Anthony Gorgano Show.
Live from the Xfinity studio. Well, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday, baby. It's Friday. What a Friday. We love our Friday. Nice, hot summer Friday. How great is that as we get to hang out? U.S. men's national team plays tonight. So the World Cup got underway yesterday. I know my man was drinking margaritas watching Mexico. It's an excuse to drink. Fiji is there. So that's great. We'll have USA tonight. We got hoops. We got it all. But the big story on Action News is the showdown. This is a big weekend for the Fighting Phillies as they go and have to go to Milwaukee and face the Miz tonight. You got Misiorowski on the mound against Andrew Painter. Brewers and Phils. Now, I say this is a little bit of a good measuring stick series. Throughout the summer, obviously, when you're playing good teams, it's like I get a little amped up. I'm a little more geared up for this weekend as a measuring stick. Phillies playing great ball under Donnie Baseball. But here's the one thing. They have not been good against some of the better teams in the National League. They lost 2 or 3 to the Dodgers. And before that, now, granted, this was the topper time, but they got smacked around by the Braves and Cubs. So here you got a really good team in Milwaukee. So, like, bring it on. Like, I'm actually pumped up. I think it's a meaningful series. Now, you got Painter tonight, Nola tomorrow, Sanchez on Sunday. So it's a great 3 games. Now, you got Misiorowski. So, you like to at least split today and tomorrow and try to win, but it's Nola tomorrow. So we'll see. It's a good measuring stick for the Phils as we get geared on for this is one of those series where you want to kind of lock in and see what the club has. We'll talk a little football with Mike Garofolo today, NFL, as the NFL goes on a sabbatical. 6 weeks, the 6-week summer sabbatical before it finally begins. Now, I am like, imagine me in a prison cell, right? And I got to do a 6-week stint. So I have the X's on the calendar. The calendar's up. And I just need to get through 6 weeks to get us to camp. And then once we're to camp, it's a big, all right, the race is on. I may have to disappear for 6 weeks, like the groundhog. I might pull a Gus. Good morning, VG.
Oh, what's up, man? I have no idea what's happening today. I come in here. First thing I hear from you is vampire. I was like, not good morning. No, the stuttering vampire. I got a guy, I'm trying to listen to the birds walking my dog. Some guy who drives.
I just said you're a vampire.
Blasts us with farts. As I got a code violation in my mailbox I saw this morning from the city because they said I put my trash out too early in April. How am I supposed to remember April? It's $50. I never put I'm always running around the morning of. I did this morning chasing a trash truck down with my bag. I'm never early. So I'm ready for anything today on this show. Let's go. It's Friday.
Well, maybe Jules, I don't know. I know Jamie and Ben went on a trip to get snacks.
Oh, yeah.
They buy booze. There's beer in the fridge? All right. Maybe we should just start drinking and call it a day.
Why not?
I mean, listen, the way the day started, you're getting blasted.
Dude just rips like 3 farts. Like, like loud ones on his bike, man. just as the pagan is like, oh, don't the birds sound so nice this morning? It just ripped them free. He didn't hear it. He wasn't close enough to hear it, but just came by on his bike.
It was that loud that the guy's riding his bike?
Yes.
Did it fly by?
It was like a motorboat. It was crazy sounding.
What?
It was nuts.
A flyby?
Yeah.
That's crop dust.
Crop
That's
dusting.
so
Yeah.
rude.
Thank God we were outside. Yeah.
You ever see those dudes where they just blast people? They walk around the streets?
Yeah. I watch it on TikTok all the time.
You do?
Yeah.
I always wonder, I'm like, how did they not get knocked out?
You know what I watch too much of? You ever see like people for like kids' parties, they'll get in those blow-up costumes, like a sumo wrestler or like a dinosaur? Well, there's a little fan that keeps the air. So people will put fart spray right by the fan, and then they're stuck in those costumes, and you see like what's supposed to be a playful giraffe is just like, what's going on? Like they can't breathe and falling over. I watch these over and over.
You got the worst taste, man.
Yeah,
you do have.
They're so.
You are the trash man. You like that stuff.
That's so
great.
good. Yo,
you walked in, I was just like, it's the vampire.
Long day. It's hard work doing this World Cup stuff, man. What a great day of the World Cup. I gotta say, you could have in Philadelphia, in South Philly. I don't know if you can get better than Mexico being a 3:00 game. Margaritas, like I went to Lombard Street, Tamalex.
Oh yeah.
They had a black party.
Did they really?
Was shut down, DJs, outdoor grilling, and giant screen and music playing. It was fantastic.
What did you do? You had margaritas?
I had one margarita and one Modelo.
All right. That's good.
Yeah.
I love a Modelo.
Yeah.
Modelo's a strong beer.
They have it on draft. It was nice. Yeah, it was great. They got like these sound makers every time Mexico
Did you eat
scores.
Mexican food?
No, I did not. Yeah, I ate before I went. Had to get a big sandwich. I knew it was going to be a long night last.
Oh yeah. So you started and you didn't get home till after dark?
After the first half of South Korea. I went like 3 to like 11.
What time is South Korea?
10 o'clock start.
All right.
Yeah.
How was that?
That was good. I mean, not as much excitement because I was in a Mexican bar.
Right.
Yeah. And it was late at night.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see like that would be fun going to like if you find a country that's in and go to that country to watch with all those people.
Yeah.
Like I'm looking forward to Croatia.
You got to let me know if there's a place that Marco tells you in Philly I can go watch this bar with Croatians.
I don't know what we're playing Wednesday. This is a great game, actually. It's Croatia and England.
Oh, man.
On Wednesday
I would love to see
at 4
England
o'clock.
Perfect time.
Right?
These game times are great.
But I just don't, I don't know. I don't think there's any Croatian bars, or what would be the English equivalent? There's always Irish pubs, but I don't know about the English.
Yeah, I don't know. What is an English bar in town?
I don't know. Wasn't the Dickens in English?
Yeah, that was.
It was English. It wasn't Irish.
And the Dark Horse leaned English.
Did it really?
Yeah. Kavanaugh's now is Irish.
Yeah, I and I'm thinking Marco goes, there's a club.
I guess the Dandelion, but that's not really a bar.
No, there's a club,
Mm-hmm.
like a private club where Marco watches all the soccer. But it's not just like Croatia. It's all the Italians, the Albanians, the Croatian, like whoever.
I don't want to be drinking with the Albanians.
It's on. It's right. I don't know if it's funny. Like they drink coffee while they watch the game.
I respect that.
Like it's a place on Passyunk Avenue, and they wind up going there to watch that they do a lot of the soccer games.
All right, we got Danny Ronan in the chat. He went to FanFest. Said it was a great time, great vibes.
We're going to talk to Meg. Meg's going to chime in from FanFest. So,
nice.
We're going to be out at FanFest. I'm trying to figure out what day are you thinking?
I think Tuesday or Wednesday.
Tuesday, Wednesday?
Yeah, we have to look. It's up to us. I think we can pick which one.
Okay. All right. Well, after the show, we'll figure out because I'm excited to go check it out.
Yeah.
Everybody, it looked unbelievable. Our friend Meg Kane in charge of Philly soccer, and it's been
Really,
it
she did
looked
a
awesome.
great job. People were saying getting in was pretty easy, smooth. So I have heard nothing but great things about it.
Yeah, it's fun. It's just getting geared up.
People are like amazed at how large it is, how much space there is, how many things they got going on.
Well, it's one of those spots in the city, Lemon Hill, that we don't really think about.
No, totally out of sight, out of mind for me.
So it's pretty.
Yeah, the Fairmount folks.
Yeah.
It's in their wheelhouse.
Do you go to Lemon Hill a lot, Jules?
It's like a 5-minute walk for me. I take my dog
It's
there.
the 5-minute walk?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you got a lot. Did you walk by Fan Fest?
I went like just to walk my dog, and I'm like around the corner. So I didn't go all the way in, but I'm going to go today to get our credentials.
Oh, terrific.
So
I
report
love
back.
it.
Yeah.
I love it. Fairmount's one of the great spots in the city. I love it.
Nice little pocket.
Yeah, it's a great pocket.
Mhm.
It's a lot of fun. So I'll ask you, you hugged up for the Phillies. Like, does the Phillies mean?
You were going over, and I'm like, man, if they get one, I'd be happy.
Yeah, but that's not good enough.
It's just the timing of where it is, the schedule, lineup of rotations.
So you kind of just don't take a lot out of it.
And they got two lefties they're facing, so I'm like, I don't know.
I know. The two lefties scare me.
Yeah, Harrison's having a good season. I think he's 7-1. He got knocked around last game, but he's been pretty.
He got knocked
stingy
around,
with the
but it
runs.
was in that crazy ballpark.
Right. Yeah. So
Because they played in Vegas against the A's in that minor league park in Vegas, and the ball was just flying.
yeah, and now we got outfield issues going on right now.
Well, you got your answer.
There we go, baby.
D. Hill.
I had to look him up. I was like, is he even a major league player? Like, he's been in the leagues like 8 years.
Oh yeah,
Played like 200 games in 8 years.
oh yeah, he
He stinks.
he's the journeyman of journeymen.
Yeah, right,
Like he's the ultimate journeyman.
right. Never.
Of all guys, like you can't do better than that.
That's what I'm saying. Not
I
even in
mean,
your minors. You don't have anyone better than this.
Like honestly, he's no different than Kemp.
I mean, I guess he's got 4 home runs this year.
Who cares?
213.
I mean, we've got 4 big bombs.
So he's got a better average
For the White
Garcia,
Sox, mind you.
right?
A better average. He's at 213. It's nuts. Like the one thing that has changed in baseball is how average doesn't matter anymore.
I know. You got to go OBP or
Right.
slug
But
or
it is,
OPS.
like I still look at it because I'm conditioned, and it's hard to get that out of your mind. And just like nobody other than Brandon Marsh, nobody hits for average.
No,
It's uncanny.
Derek Hill's OBP is 284.
Yeah, I mean that's safe. Like, yeah, come on, Tombo, you got to do better than that.
Right. That's like a trash heap. That's like going through my neighborhood and picking trash this morning.
Right.
Finding
Like,
who's out there.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. I found a couch.
Right. Yeah. This one's got like holes in it, maybe some bed bugs. Who knows?
Oh, you definitely got bugs.
Yeah,
There's
right.
fleas.
I had to do my season ticket survey of the Phillies yesterday. And they're like, oh, how
Oh,
satisfied are you with the roster? Do you feel like you're getting your value? It's like, no, dissatisfied. I shredded them in the reviews.
oh, really?
Yeah, it's too expensive. Everything's too much down there. And this roster, we demand better at this point.
Yeah, it was funny because when I had a friend of mine, we kind of glossed over this. I brought it up to, who was it? Murph, maybe?
Hmm?
Or no, I brought up to Mike, to Sealski. And a buddy of mine said, yeah. Like I was asking him about the Phillies. I go, you're not in the Phillies? And he went, nah, not really. He goes, I have it on, but I'm not, he goes, I'll wait till playoffs.
Everyone feels like they've seen this before. They know
Yes.
the story.
He said his quote was, I'm kind of bored with him.
Right. Same story.
And
They need some new
I find
writers.
it interesting that he found that are we as sports fans, because it follows suit with people and how we are in general. We're much more we get bored way easy now.
In general, as a society, absolutely.
Right.
Attention spans are minimal.
But it goes beyond attention span. It's just the story becomes boring. We're constantly in search of dopamine, right?
Yeah.
So
We need a new character injection in this.
and so when he says he's bored, I'm thinking, man, Sanchez not boring.
Great
Wheeler's
story.
not boring,
Great story.
right? You got,
But they were great last year. We've seen it.
Yeah, but you didn't really.
They're going to get to the playoffs and not going to be able to hit.
You haven't seen Sanchez.
Not like this, but he was still top 10 pitcher in baseball last year.
Yeah, yeah. But so you feel you get it. You seem.
I'm in, but I mean, I'm in for the ride.
I know you're in. Like he's in, but
and I have people who are like,
but he's bored. But he goes, I'm just bored with it. He said like he really ain't interested in talking about it.
This weekend,
he's like, I'd rather
be bored the first two. Well, I'm not going to be bored today because I'm going to watch Miz pitch, but I expect Painter to get blasted. Tomorrow maybe they got a shot, and then Sanchez, I'll watch him. I would be more excited for this series if we had all our studs going, two or three with studs.
Yeah, no, if it was an equal showdown,
yeah,
with Sanchez, Wheeler,
yeah,
and you could throw anybody else.
This is a real test here,
right?
Matched up, but I mean, Painter the kid is on life support right now, and he may give up 8 tonight. Who knows? So,
I don't know. I mean, I'm hoping he hasn't been giving up a lot of hits. He's just been giving up. Problem is he's afraid to throw his fastball, so then he's kind of when he catches too much to the plate, it's gone. And it's next thing you know, it's a 3-run homer.
Yeah, it's like they're swinging tree trunks.
Yeah.
And then you get an injury with Garcia, who's been a disappointment, and they give us Derek Hill, or maybe, I mean, Rincones was in the lineup last night. Maybe they bring him up. You see Reyes hitting bomb after bomb still in the minor league. I think I'd like to see him up here again. I don't know.
He looked overmatched, didn't he?
Yeah. So this is going to sound horrendously stupid, and it probably is. But the Love Island formula, where like this is every day for 6 weeks, but every 4 or 5 days they introduce new bombshells to spice up. You get new characters in, a little life comes into the show. We need a little life with the Phils on the bats. They need a new character.
You're giving me Love Island formula?
Yeah, we got to spice it up.
Oh,
we got to spice it up with some new characters.
Love Island formula.
And Derek Hill is not the new character anyone's looking for.
Where are you at? He's giving me freaking Love Island formula.
Formula works. It's the most watched show in America. The formula works. We need new bombshells. We need a bombshell.
No, I don't.
We need a Brent Rooker.
Are you giving me hyperbole, or is it really the most watched show in America?
No, it is. Yeah. TV Todd sent us the numbers are staggering. Like staggering.
I give up. It just makes me want to give up.
TV Todd was just FaceTiming me. I wonder if he's trying to call in just
oh, really?
Unless it was an accident.
Hearing that makes me want to give up. Like, I'm going to just go out here right to the corner, make a right, go to the park, make a left, see the Ben Franklin Bridge, go up the left, right on the bridge, and then go, peace out, motherfuckers.
Within 3 days, it generated 824 million minutes of watch. It's up 74% from last season. The quote that he said is, Love Island isn't just performing, it's redefining what streaming success looks like.
Oh, God.
With explosive growth.
I hate it.
So that's all. The Phillies need a bombshell. We need somebody with a bat to come in and spice up the season.
You need a bat. Listen.
Otherwise, everyone's...
It just feels like, meh.
Yeah.
Meh.
That's what's out there. And that's what I gave them on the survey. I don't feel like I get the value right now. Yeah.
All right. Let me ask you a question. All right. This is Eagles because I could talk Eagles freaking all day long. I freaking love it. Right.
Mm-hmm.
But yesterday I got a text from my man Pat. Now Pat
McClune.
Yes. Pat says, I want to get it right. So he's quoting Elliott Shore, a tweet by Elliott Shore Parks. Watching the Eagles during OTA minicamp practices, I think it's pretty obvious how they should approach this year. Prioritize not turning the ball over.
They do that.
Run the ball to control the clock. Let the defense dominate. This is the winning formula for this team.
Well, that's how they won before.
Now, Pat disagreed, and he's not wrong. Where it's like, and I guess Elliott's doing this for like it's the whole point of hyperbole. Like, let me go make a grand statement about the season after 2 spring practices, right? Like,
right.
I mean, obviously he knows that it's not. It's way premature, and then Pat calls that out. But I was thinking about this, and this offense is going to be like, I don't want to just go into a shell. Like, I don't want to minimize turnovers. I don't. I want, like, here's the deal. The run. I agree with Elliot in that you have to prioritize running the ball, and the defense is going to be all. I love the defense, right? But like, I don't want to just go play turtle.
I don't think you're going to get your wish because when we always say, like, what's Nick do? That's what he does. He's the guy who's like,
but Nick's
no
not
turnovers.
the director of the movie. Mannion's the director of the movie.
Well, he's the executive producer then.
No, he's not. And he's
going to act like that's all he's got is these foundations, and that's his main foundation.
Well, Kellen Moore makes the switch to a more conservative approach because that was his decision. It wasn't Nick's decision. It was Kellen Moore to dial it back because it just wasn't working, right, and whatever. But now we're 2 years past that, right? So and Jalen's had some, he's had last year, even though it was bad, he's had some experience under center and running some of the concepts.
Yeah, some growth.
Right? Mm-hmm. So, like, to me, with Mannion, I want to go all in. Like, I'm not saying I want to be, the offense is predicated, like the Bears run the ball, are run first team, even though they got a real promising young quarterback in Caleb. Mm-hmm. But like the Lions run, as potent as the Lions offense is, it's based off a run game because of Gibbs and Montgomery's not there anymore. But that's the offense.
Yeah, and it's Goff's not like an elite passer. He's fine.
No, but the whole idea is to run the ball, play action, and then chunk plays down the field. That's what I want. I don't want to go run, incomplete, punt, and then, get the defense, and then you get a touchdown, and back to run, incomplete, punt.
You might. Well, they're going to try to establish the run. It's going to be run.
No, you don't. Sometimes you can throw on first and play action, like you're gonna mix things up. I want to see.
Well, I'd be curious.
I want to see Jalen throw the ball.
I would be curious. Incomplete pass, first down, 2nd and 10. How's Mannion to handle that?
Well, I
does
think
he go pass? And is it, I know he pass, or is he going to run the ball on 2nd and 10? I
mean, again, it's all about time and place and feel. But I put it this way: I just don't want to be a turtle.
I think because he's a quarterback who played in the league, he's not going to be a total turtle.
I don't think so either. That's my point.
Yeah, I don't think so, but Nick's going to be pushing it.
And I don't want to, I say, Nick, listen, go get me a cup of coffee. All right?
And he'll be like, I got you.
Whatever it is you do.
Right. And he'll be like, you want cream with that? And as he's walking away, I'll be like, just remember, no turnovers. As he's walking down to get the coffee.
Yeah, I listen, I don't want an offense like that again.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a whole different thing.
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't.
And listen, I'm not expecting it to work, seamlessly. I know that there's going to be growing pains. It's going to take a minute. But like, I want to. I don't want to shy away from Hurts. Like, let him go.
Oh, you're going to see that because this is the make or break a year.
I think you have to.
Yeah.
You give me a real opportunity to flourish as a quarterback. It's funny. Mahomes got the big contract. Mm-hmm. And, you know how we are. I hear people on sports talk saying, wow, Jalen's better than Mahomes. That's not true. But, give him an opportunity to throw the ball.
Yeah, I think he'll see that. I think the fact that he played in the NFL, Mannion, he's got more confidence than a Patullo did and what's going on out there. I think we're going to see a whole different thing. I think plays will be called much quicker. So I think they're going to give the wide open for Jalen and sink or swim. Here we are.
I think you got it.
Yeah.
I think you got to do it. It's only fair to him, and it's fair to everyone. Again, you're not going to be throwing. You're not throwing 35 times. But my point is, don't be shy about it. Don't be a turtle.
Yeah,
I just don't want these long
well,
spells.
Sirianni loves the turtle offense.
Yeah, I'm done with it. Let's go. Now, I grant you that, there's an argument on the other side because of the defense.
Right. Field position.
Yeah,
Turnovers
I get it.
kill.
I just don't want it. All right, lots to do, lots to get to. We'll talk about it all today, and we're just getting started. What do you think? Should we get beers?
I mean, when have I said no?
All right. Let's take a quick TO and talk about our friends. Let's talk about the BetPark Sportsbook online casino app. What's the line on USA tonight? Because it's underway at Parks Casino. The Soccer Palooza is happening at Parks. So on the BetParks app, there's all kinds of odds boosts and props and everything you want when you're playing the World Cup. At the casino and the sportsbook, watch parties and all kinds of stuff that are happening throughout the World Cup tournament. So make sure you're a part of it and check it out. Parks Casino, Street Road, Ben Salem. What do we got tonight, Team USA?
USA is a pretty good favorite. They're plus 107. Paraguay is plus 295.
All right, plus 107 to win in regulation.
Yep.
There you go. USA. Everybody's saying they should get to the sweet. They should get to the 16.
Mm-hmm.
BetParks.com has all the details. You got to be 21 in PA, New Jersey, Michigan, Maryland. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Now let's talk about your Xfinity and the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee. What if you can have reliable, intelligent Wi-Fi? What if you can keep it the same price for 5 years? That's what we call the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee. It's Wi-Fi that makes everything in your home work together, that finds and fixes problems before you even notice them. Super intelligent Wi-Fi with a sixth sense that lets you stream the game even when the whole family's online, all your devices working in perfect harmony for 5 whole years. And the best part, no annual contracts, no hidden fees. Xfinity's best equipment included. Take it from me. A lot changes in 5 years. Championships are won, records are broken, dreams grow bigger, but your Wi-Fi should stay reliable and the price should stay put. Lock in that price. Unlock the possibilities with Xfinity. Learn more. Xfinity.com. Xfinity. Imagine that. Select plans only. Restrictions apply. All right. We got a hoop tomorrow night.
Oh, it's tomorrow?
Yeah, what do you mean?
I was hoping it was ending tonight. Want it over.
You want it over?
Yeah.
Well, I know somebody else who wants it over. And in a good way, he'll be celebrating with family.
Mm-hmm.
The great Devon Givens on the Xfinity Mobile call-in line.
Devon Givens.
NBA.
Devon Givens.
NBA.
Devon Givens.
Good morning, brother.
Morning. What's going on, man? What's up, VG? What's going on?
You're all like business. You feel business to me today. You feel like you're just like, all right, we got to. You're not going to San Antonio tomorrow?
No, I'm not going. No, I'm good.
What?
Oh, so Barkley was correct.
What was it like? What was it like at the Garden during that game? I'm through your eyes. Like, I want it through your eyes. I was texting you, halftime, there's a huge deficit. Now take us through the eyes of Devon Givens.
Everything was, I'm sure just as everybody watching, just because everybody was quiet, just wondering how you're going to do this. My thing is always when we're watching the Sixers and if they have a big deficit, it's always just trim it, get to this number, and we all do that. So
got to get within 15 to make a run.
Yeah, did I text that to you too?
Yeah,
got to get to 15 and by the fourth quarter, and that's pretty much around what they did. Just keep chipping away, and that's just all it was, man. It was a lot of just. Wasn't sure how it was going to happen because the deficit was so big. Made 14 threes in the first half for San Antonio, and Knicks only made 3. Come back in the second half and play defense similarly. You need Towns to stay on the floor, so you're like, don't make any silly fouls. It was just that kind of conversation that was going on in general about the game. But yeah, man, it
Wu-Tang
was.
saved it.
Yeah, they got all the funk and stuff out of the building, and somebody else had some sage that they walked around with the day before the off day to cleanse the building because of the game three loss. But yeah, man, it was a lot of disbelief of how they were able to pull that one off because San Antonio, they keep getting off to these, and I know I said this to you guys, New York just having to get off to a much better start in these games. San Antonio gets off to another really good start, builds that lead, and they don't stop. They're just raining threes on these guys, just getting too many open looks. So you're like, got to play defense, got to play a better version of defense. You got to close out on shooters, stop allowing them to have all these open shots. And you also, once the lead was what the lead was, as I text back to you, just got to chip away, man. And we've seen them do it before. So that's why while there was a lot of disbelief and there was a lot of anger and frustration and unknown of how it was going to happen. The one thing that people I know, we did this before. Not me saying. I say we only because of one person, but the Knicks fans are we. We've done this before. Same thing with Cleveland, where they got down big. Same thing with Atlanta, where they've gotten down big and came back. Close loss against Atlanta in Game 3, but they've done it. And I think I later saw that there was a number that teams that have come back in the finals down by 20 plus and won the game. So it's if they're not just winning outright, they do this part, and that's where things were. So yeah, man, it was one of those games. It's one of those games that you never forget that one.
Yeah, Mitch Johnson, man, wow. I gotta tell you,
Yeah.
I mean, that was one of the worst coaching jobs I've ever seen. I mean, you got to switch it up at halftime when you have that kind of lead where you're just going down the floor and jacking up quick threes. It makes no sense to me. Like, that's where you want to work and get good shots. Like, the directive's got to be, hey, I'm not saying abandon the three because you were hot, but you also got to be cognizant that, a lot of times it goes in waves. That's the point of the three. So when you wrote a good wave till halftime, now switch it up and start, trying to get the ball down low and try to get better looks.
Yeah, yeah, and of course, the ones that they did where they would lob it to Wembanyama and he would guide the ball in, and it all looks crazy. Some of them look crazy because how is he guiding the basketball in the way that he is? Yes, he's tall, his arms are long, and all that, but some of those shots, it was just like, wow, how did he finish that? But to your point, yeah, you're trying to have that gut punch, trying to the dagger of just another barrage of threes because the hand was so hot, you think it's going to stay that way to your point. And look, your hand was so hot. If the Knicks are going to close out, you put the ball on the floor and you try to get to the basket. You get some easier looks for yourself, or you just throw it up to the easiest lob maker there is, and Victor Wembanyama. And they did not do that. And once the lead started to shrink, I thought he called timeouts at the right time, but it just didn't matter at that point.
He didn't run
because the
anything out
momentum.
of the timeouts
Yeah,
either.
right. Yeah, because
Well, you got
there was a lot
to
of
play the run.
one-on-one stuff.
When you need a basket, you got to have something in your back pocket to go get a basket. Just go get a bucket. That's the
And he
point of
has good shot
timeout.
created, and he had good shot creators to do the one-on-one stuff that they did. But at some point, the good defenders on the other side are also going to do a good enough job to stop you. So yeah, you got to run where it's action. It's not just a one-on-one against some good defenders over there with their three really good defenders on the perimeter. Towns, if he's not in foul trouble, he's doing the right thing. Same thing with Mitchell Robinson there. And so yeah, man, look, Mitch Johnson is a really good coach. We've already seen that at least for the first year and a half or a year and 3/4 that he's taken over. But yeah, he dropped the ball on that one
I
on
mean,
on
really, it's been
Wednesday
all
night.
series, though. If you
I
think
know,
about it,
I know.
game one, they should have won. They're up double digits. Knicks come
Yep,
back, score the last 7, 9, whatever it was. Game two, Knicks are up. They
same
come
thing.
back, take the lead. That's the game you win. They lost that game. And then game
hmm
four, he's been horrendous this series. Mike Brown's
Yeah.
done a great job, and he has just gotten abused.
Yeah, and this is where I mean, not every time because we saw Mark Daigneault win the championship last year, but first time head coach in the finals, things get away from you a little bit. You look at the staff, and he has a good staff. Sean Sweeney is the defensive coach. He's about to go to Orlando as the Orlando Magic coach and all, but some inexperience there, and that can cost you at times, and not just with the players, but we see it with the coach too. And that's exactly and what we saw from game 1 and 2, game 4, where you can always look back to the coach now in these 3 games and say he had a hand in why they did not win the basketball game. He's supposed to get you somehow. I always talk to this somebody I know in the league, and they're like, the coach has to at least get you a good 7 points, based on certain things like the OTAs, pardon me, ATOs, where you
I
come
know.
out of the timeout and you draw up some good stuff, like you said. You
Yeah.
come out and you call some good plays, and while the players who do their part are running those other actions throughout the other, let's say 41 minutes of the game, those times that the coaches call those plays coming out of a timeout, those matter. And he did not help them at all. He even could have called timeout at one point in that final minute to help out San Antonio, and he did not. So yeah, if they do not win this one, he has to wear a lot of that.
Yeah. And by the way, always guard the inbounder.
Everybody lost him. Everybody lost him. And yeah, 2 on Brunson. Everybody else was being preoccupied. I know Vassell was boxing out McHale. Someone else had Towns on the left side, and Fox on the right. And I think it was I don't know who the other guard was, whether it was Harper or whoever it was, but they didn't have to put a body on him. He had a clear runway to the basket, and had he not jumped as early, even though it worked out, he probably would have been able to just catch and dunk it because that's how clean it was of a run to the basket. Nobody putting a body on him at all. Always guard the inbound. You're exactly right. He's always the most dangerous one in the play.
Yeah, I mean, that's for your coach to remind you. It's not on the players. That's the coach to go, oh, remember,
Yeah.
guys.
Yep.
You know,
Yep. So just an all timer, man.
My 7th graders. So how you feeling like with Cousin?
As far as him personally,
Yeah.
fine. I mean, he didn't shoot the ball well, but I still thought he played a decent game
I
because
thought he played well
it's a
too.
two-way
I want
game.
more shots
Yeah.
from him. Can I get more
Wow.
shots from? I want him to bowl more. Now, listen,
Well,
I'm
yeah, I
rooting.
know.
I'm like, I sit like I root for him because of you and your cousin. I root for him like hard. Like out of anybody, I love him. I root for him. So I just want him to do well. I don't even know if I want the Knicks to win, but I probably don't. But I want him to do well. You know what I mean? Like, if that makes any sense. Like, I root for him
No, it
every game.
does. Yeah, like Colin Derrick, they'll say it. I want him to average 40, but unfortunately,
Right.
take the L. And unfortunately though, the 40, he can average the 40 and lose the series, and he won't care about the 40
No,
that he
I know.
averages
I know.
in the 7 games. So, how's he feel? Well, I mean, yeah, he shot poorly in game 4, but as you said, he he did everything else, played defense like he always does. So it's a 2-way. And someone said to me yesterday, s- I watched the game, of course, as they said, but watching television or whatever was going on, Mikhail didn't play well. And I was like, who said that? And they just said talking heads. And I said, well, see, they don't pay attention to what he does. Because yeah, he can shoot, have a bad night, but still have a decent game
Because he's an
because of what he does.
all-around floor game
Right.
he plays. He's a
Yeah,
great
unselfish,
defender.
play defense
He's a
and all
great
that stuff. So
defender. He
yeah,
moves the ball. He gets rebounds. Nah, man, that's inaccurate. I was
yeah,
just trying to
yep.
lead you in. I want more shots from him. He don't get enough
I know.
opportunities.
Yeah, and some I wish he just took his own. I mean, look, this is a thing. You want your person to always take the most shots, but he's a team player.
Yes.
He's gonna make the right play. He's gonna pass the ball. He's gonna get his in the flow of everything. And sometimes, he'll break off the offense and go do his thing. But yeah, he's just trying to make the right play. They always say, all of them collectively, my teammates believed in me. It's like a broken record with all of them. My teammates believed in me, so on and so forth. So he's good though. I would expect him to have a decent game, a decent enough game in game number 5, and hopefully, he gets the W. So yeah, more shots. I agree with you. Ball needs to pop a little bit more, move a little bit, and as long as he's not in foul trouble, I would expect him to take some of those shots that are presented to him.
So, who did you enjoy watching the game with the most? Taylor Swift or Spike or Ben Stiller? Did you rub elbows?
No, they're too far. They're too far. I mean, occasionally, you know how the Garden is,
Yeah.
and where his seats are, it's they're good seats, and you occasionally run into people, especially when you're on the way out back in the family area, because it's so everybody kind of runs into one another. So, but no, I didn't get a chance, and everybody was out there for so long. You, uh, I didn't say so. Who, if hypothetically, even though they were there, but if I could rub elbows with any of them, it's a good question. You know what? Larry David probably would have been my guy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the best.
Yeah, I'm a Larry David guy. So
me too. He's great.
it would
Seinfeld's
have been
fugazi. It was all Larry David. He's not even funny, Seinfeld.
No.
Larry
I love
David's the one
Seinfeld.
who put him all in the right spot.
But I love Seinfeld. I don't like his stand up, but I love the show.
But Larry David wrote it.
So I'm
It was
team.
all about the
Yeah, he
writer.
did. Yeah. They both
He
did.
didn't
Larry
do
David
anything,
is the
Seinfeld.
writer.
Stinks.
Yeah, I'm team Seinfeld. You're not getting me on this one. I'm team Seinfeld and team Larry David.
He
But
seems like a
you saw I
jerk.
said Larry David first. I'm going straight Larry David, man. Going straight Larry David.
So what
Did you
happened?
see his reaction when Josh Hart missed that layup? Did you see the clip where you can see? Oh, you got to find it. You saw it, BJ? Yeah, it was funny.
Larry David?
It's almost like it's a real
Yes.
live version of Curb Your Enthusiasm,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So
Well,
yeah,
the
good
best
stuff, though.
he's not a fugazi, because like in Curb, he talks about numerous times watching the Knicks, betting on the Knicks, watching the Knicks. Like he's legit.
Yeah, and he always
He
did
that
sporting
He
events.
did the greatest skit, which was so right. So his wife is away, right? She's on a plane, and there is like a harrowing experience on the plane, Devon. And it looks like it's going to do that. She calls him. She goes, "I think we're going to crash. I just want to say goodbye."
Yes, I remember this.
And
one.
he's like, all right, whatever. So anyway, she comes home, and he's watching the football. He's watching the Giants on Monday Night Football. And she comes in the door, and she's got the bags, and she's expecting like this whole big, and he's like, good, just 2 minutes to go. The Giants have the ball. Just wait. Freeze. And she's like,
And it was. Yeah, she was already ticked off because the reason why he hung up the phone so abruptly while she was on the plane was because
the cable guy, right?
the direct TV was acting up, and he couldn't get the connection to the television, and he didn't know I think he didn't know the password or something like that. No, it was just the connection, not the password. This was a different episode. And here's it. Larry David's as Jules is the best. If you watch Larry David right there, look how real live Curb.
Oh my God, that's hysterical.
That's
hysterical.
It's similar to the episode where he got the call from the doctor when Vivica Fox, who was living in his house at that time, I think it was the cancer diagnosis, that he kind of fake faints, and it's like that one. Yeah. Love
he was
Larry
trying to
David.
break up with her. Yeah.
I wish. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he couldn't wait. I wish I would have rubbed elbows with Larry David. Yes, that would have been my answer.
One line he's got with Cheryl Hines is with dating Ted Danson, and she leaves, and she's like, "I'll call you, let you know I land." He's just Larry David was like, "You don't need to call. If you don't land, we'll hear about it. Like we'll know."
Right. Yeah. He's the best. He is the best.
So, how do you look
Yeah.
at tomorrow night? How do you kind of see it?
I mean, look, again, San Antonio keeps getting off to these really good starts, and the Knicks have to do something about that. They have to change that. And if they can change that, clearly give every game has been close in the end, no matter how much of a lead either team had. So they have to be the one again punch first, which they haven't. So New York, and they have to do a much better job against San Antonio doing that. And um, you need Towns to not get in that early foul trouble like he did the last game. He needs to be able to stay on the floor. You also need, and look, Mikal did the same thing in Game 3, which took him out of Game 3 because of all the early foul trouble that he got in. So he did a much better job in Game 2. Everybody has to get their looks, have to take their shots, have to protect the basketball, and not make silly turnovers. And I think that they will be in a good spot. But again, every game has been close. So if you do those things, and the one thing I will say about New York, not to get on anybody's nerves, just because I paid attention to the entire playoffs, every game that they have won, the closeout game has been on the road. Atlanta, we know about Philadelphia, we know about Cleveland, and same. We'll see if the same thing happens here in game number 5, because you don't want to give San Antonio any more belief that they can beat you. And if you took their souls, if you will, basketball souls, in game number 4, then go out and punch them right away and get it over with.
Well, and you know what? In those closeout games, they were huge blowouts. They came
Blowing
out on
out.
fire.
Blowing out. Yeah.
On fire.
Yep.
They came
50
out.
against Atlanta. They were
Yeah.
about 50 against Atlanta.
Cleveland,
And
we remember.
yeah. So look, I mean,
I
San
never
Antonio
forget,
is a
like, I
different
think
group.
they put up 40 in the first quarter. Like, they were just hitting 3 Shamit. Like, it was just.
McBride,
Yeah.
it was really McBride. I think he had 4 threes in that first quarter.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
think it was. Yeah. So, and you need stuff like that. You need some of the shooting where Shamit and McBride have not shot as well as they have the entire playoff series. So maybe it's something like that. And or maybe it's just, Jalen Brunson having one of those, or OG Anunoby, or Mikal getting hot. But
Brunson's the
somebody has to
greatest,
have a
man.
shooting.
Brunson's the
Yeah.
greatest. He's just the greatest. Like, there was one guy that, listen, OG, like, they all play tough, right? And they all just, but Brunson never stops. They're down 25, and it didn't matter. Like, he was playing as hard as if the game was inside a minute and tied. He is he's a baller, man. I freaking love that kid. He's just a great player.
And it looks like he may have figured something out. So if he's figured something out of how to get some good looks and be a little bit quicker with his shot, even when Victor Wembanyama is closing out on him, then I think that he can, go on a heater again. And if he goes on a heater, that means there's going to be more opportunity for others to open things up. So yeah, so good stuff, man. I mean, Mike Brown, as you said, really coached a good game.
You know what he's
Made the
done
right
well
call.
too? He's got a great
Alvarado.
feel. He's got a great feel for his guards, right? Like those role
Yeah.
players. So it's like, who's got it tonight? Is it McBride? Is it Shamit? Is it Clark's? Or Alvarado? And he stays with
Mhm.
Alvarado. Like, he
It was the right
identifies
call.
who the guy is, and he rides him.
Yep. Yeah, and Alvarado was the right call. Played maybe like the last 7 minutes of the game. Um, and he, I mean, he had some silly plays where he lost it a little bit, where I didn't know how they didn't call a flagrant when he grabbed Victor Wembanyama's leg the way he did. But they didn't. And the other plays, though, I thought he did a really good job, or they made the right call, and he executed it with Brunson the right way, where he would sprint from the baseline, and he was the screener coming up to the top. And screening for Brunson being patient enough to wait until he got there where it's not an offensive foul, and then go to work from there to get the switch that he wanted, whether it was Fox or Champagny, the matchup that he wanted, and go ahead and make his move. And then the shot, he made a big 3. He made a fantastic pass, I thought, once he got the ball into the middle of the paint. Victor Wembanyama had to commit, made a great bounce pass to OG Anunoby. Anunoby knocked down that corner three. And he had this kind of Steve Nash, kind of just go ahead and run around a little bit and then pivot and make a little spin move, get to the basket for the layup. He had a really good game. So you're right, calling the right number with the guards because Shamet hasn't been able to really hit his shots. McBride hit his shots or really dribble the basketball the way you want him to. And Jose Alvarado earned those minutes. So to your point, he'll call whoever has it, they'll get it. Everybody will get an opportunity from those four guards that you mentioned. It's just a matter of who really does something with those minutes, and we'll see where it goes from there. But yeah, Mike Brown's done a really nice job.
The last thing. So my
Mhm.
cousin, we always text during the game, and my cousin was like, "You got Harper lust," and I'm like, "I do. I love that. I
He is
love the way he
he is
plays."
this is why we talked about, do
Oh,
you trade up for Harper? And as much as you love VJ Edgecombe, there was a difference coming out of school, and VJ Edgecombe was going to be here for a long time. He's amazing. So is Harper, and that kid, man. I'm like, I'm watching it. And of course, I'm rooting for my cousin, and I'm like, all right, I can live with that three that he's about to take. Splash. I'm like,
splash.
all right,
Yeah.
cool. I can live with another three that he's about to take in the corner off the catch. Money. And I'm like, all right, this dude, man. And he's going in there. He's 19. He's putting his shoulder into these grown men's chests to move them back as he's driving to the basket, dunking on them and talking his talk. And then you see his dad in the stands just, you know, giving it back to the fans every time. So I love that kid, man. I love that. I love Steph Castle, love Harper. That they're going to be a nasty backcourt for a long time.
Yeah.
Long time.
Yeah,
Love those
buddy.
guys, man.
They really
Yeah.
are, man. They are. They're nasty, man.
Yeah, they are. I
You
mean,
don't play them enough.
his dribble combination,
Yeah.
that the way that he does stuff, and of course he's a lefty, so it makes it another advantage that he has. His combination dribbles, man. Man,
I know.
that dude is tough. So tell cousin Boo, I'm with you on the. I love that guy, man. I love that
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Dylan Harper is tough. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You good? You're
Yes.
quiet. All right.
Yeah. Just reading. We got a super a chat from Peter Tom Willis.
Pete Tom.
$199.99.
What?
Uh-huh.
He says, it would be my honor to buy you guys lunch. You provide unbelievable access to my Philly sports teams. PHLY has made this retired electrician from Albuquerque extremely included. Later days, better lays.
Wow, dude.
Dude.
Look at
Amazing.
that.
Wow, Peter
Yeah.
Tom. My God, my man.
Yeah.
Ooh, thank you,
Peter
Peter
Tom.
Tom Willis.
That's really, really nice.
Yes.
Great
Really
donation.
nice.
Thank you.
I got the goosebumps.
That's a right. I got chills.
Right.
Yeah.
Ah, brother, man. God bless you. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's really awesome, man. Ah, wow.
Now we get
Yeah.
good beers.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you, Peter Tom.
Get a little champagne too.
Man, that was awesome, Devon. I'm glad you're a huge part of this, and so
Absolutely.
I'm glad you're with us, man.
Thank
Love
you,
you,
Peter
brother.
Tom.
You know how much.
Love you guys.
Buddy.
Yes.
You're
Yes.
the man.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all.
Great Devon Givens. Wow, man, I'm blown
Yeah,
away.
that's why I was like, just.
'Cause you look.
I
You
was like,
it's
is this
funny.
right? Am I reading this right?
Yeah, it was funny because I look. Usually VG wants to chime. He chimes in, whatever. And I'm looking at him, and he's got a expression. I think he wants to say something, so I want to give him a chance. And you have this look on your face, which I guess was like dumbfounded,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah.
like, oh my God,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Much
Peter
gratitude for
Tom
that.
Willis. Wow, man, that's fantastic. That's a record.
Spreading the love from
Yeah.
Albuquerque.
Albuquerque, man, you got to come in
Yeah.
one day. Listen, Peter Tom, when you got a chance and you come east, we love to host you, man. Love to.
Mhm.
And it goes with everybody.
Yeah.
Like all you guys, like you ever want to come in, you just let Jules Rules know, and you're in. Come in, hang out. You got beers in the fridge.
Yeah.
And now we got snacks. The bro went and got snacks.
Yep.
What did he get? Bro! I saw bro walking in with his,
Have
with his,
some-
Backpack.
with his backpack, walking in. So what's
What we
you
got?
get? Like, tell the people. So I was curious, what snacks did you get?
I asked you. You said meat. Oh, I got the double glasses on. That's a bad look. You want
That's
meat?
just bed look.
We had some gluten-free requests, which I'll
Jules
be
rules.
yeah, I'll be honest. I hardly understand what gluten is, but I think I achieved the goal. We got some.
Did he achieve it? Good stuff.
Yeah, I got some nuts.
Nice.
I threw some Uncrustables and bagel bites in the freezer in case anybody gets
Wow.
hungry.
Look at that. Little bagel, but you went into like the girls have.
Yeah, it's got a little variety of drinks. There's some sodas, some sparklings, and some Gatorades.
Really?
Low sugar because we're honing in for beach season.
Why, you got the sparkling waters?
Yeah.
You got plain?
I think it's grapefruit, lime, and lemon.
Man.
Sorry.
There's always flavors. I just like plain.
It was the
water.
variety pack. No,
No, I don't
it's
blame
easy.
you. No, I don't blame you.
We got a lot of chips. We got some granola bars, pretzels.
And you got the meats?
I didn't see the meats actually.
No meats?
I didn't see the righteous felon.
No righteous felon?
No, come on, Costco. Maybe I missed it. It could have been user error.
Yeah.
I was trying to get in and out. That place is a zoo.
Yeah, right. No,
Yeah.
all right. Yeah,
Saw
a
some
little
Brazilian
bugged out.
babes in soccer jerseys there yesterday.
No way.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, that was cool. You can finally feel the World Cup in town.
I'm a fan. Like Brazil.
Yeah.
That was cool.
You can start to feel the World Cup finally.
Yeah.
Because I drive by like the
Were they like Brazilian models?
one probably could be classified and near that. But she had the soccer jersey on. That's cool.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I love
football.
I saw this thing, VG, the World Cup of all the women from the different countries.
yeah.
They find the women in the stands.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Have you seen
Yeah.
the trend of Europeans discovering America?
Yes, the German guy.
Very funny. And now the Scots are in Boston. And
Oh,
they're-
really?
They're like playing bagpipes at 6 a.m. in
Yeah, I got a
neighborhoods.
video of that.
Oh, yeah.
We can get through.
Yeah.
So
It's
what?
great. I love this
They're
invasion.
still on Scottish time, so they're up early right now. It's
And they're
6:30
outside
a.m.
playing bagpipes at like their Airbnb.
No.
Yeah, go to
And
Airbnb.com.
what are people saying?
They're into it.
The neighbor across
Yeah.
the street took the video. He's like, I love
Yeah,
it.
here he
This
is.
awesome.
Look at the guys are playing pipes at 6 a.m. And he said he went over and befriended them. They invited him in for an 8 a.m. beer, but he didn't take off at work, so he couldn't. So he's gonna be hanging with the Scots are here.
Yeah.
It's great. Scots are
That is cool.
Yeah.
Scots are nuts.
They're drinking
Yeah.
the planes out of beers. Yeah. They're wearing kilts on the flights. It's great.
Oh yeah, they're
Yeah,
who's my man? Who's our guy?
Scott?
What's that?
Do we have a Scott?
No, the movie.
Oh,
Liam Neeson.
No, the Mel Gibson movie.
Sean Connery?
No, the Mel Gibson movie.
Uh,
Braveheart.
William Wallace.
William Wallace.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's my island.
Yeah. It'll be awesome,
Yeah,
man.
my buddy plays the pipes.
Does he?
Yeah,
That's impressive.
it is. It's pretty cool. I love the pipes.
Who pipes are cool, I agree. Who
It makes you want to drink,
who's here?
doesn't it?
Like
I mean-
Pavlov's dog. I hear pipes, I want pint.
Yeah, it's hereditary. It's in my.
I
DNA.
want a pint.
Yeah,
It is in your DNA.
yeah.
But who's here? Like
In
what?
town?
Like have we seen the groups yet arrive?
So Sunday is it Ecuador, Ivory Coast?
Yeah, Ivory Coast.
Ivory Coast is in town. They've been
Yeah.
out and about supporting the team.
Yeah.
because they're staying down in
I
Wilmington.
I need more.
In Delaware.
Yeah, they're
I
staying. in
know, but I
Wilmington.
need more here around here to go hang with them.
I think this weekend, I would imagine the Ecuadorians. I got an Ecuadorian soccer jersey from my trip there. So
Yeah?
I'm pulling for the Ecuadorians.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they should be in this
Well,
weekend.
Wednesday's a huge match.
Which one's Wednesday?
Is not here yet, but Croatia, England.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I'm
Modric
going
versus-
to watch it with Marco.
Nice. What's the beer? What's the drink of choice for Marco?
I don't know. It's
Coffee.
He's a beer guy now.
A
Nice
Pilsner?
cold beer, buddy. Nice cold beer. We get a cold beers, buddy, and watch the games, buddy.
Today's
Okay.
the USA, Paraguay, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's your listen? You are our expert. What do you got?
Expert.
2 for 3.
I'm fading the USA. Yeah. Paraguay's. I mean, I guess I'll.
Fade in the USA.
Any money line.
Yo, cuz.
They stink.
Wow. Yo, you.
They're not gonna win anything, but they're gonna win.
Yeah,
tonight.
they should.
They'll win.
They'll win tonight.
You said he's fading them.
I know.
10 o'clock?
I wouldn't.
10 o'clock or 9 o'clock?
9.
You know what
Okay.
doesn't stink? Our World Cup merch.
Oh, I like the one top left. That's the one I'm choosing. The 26th, the Cup Collection.
That's awesome.
Head to allphly.com and you can go to the merch box.
Unfortunately, we have Italy and they're not even in.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Stop.
They stink.
Yeah.
They did. They're horrible. But I watched the video of the Naval Academy, right?
Yeah.
They're soccer team?
No, because Anthony was down there for a week.
Yeah.
So they have a whole thing about the Naval Academy.
My cousin from St. Augustine went to Naval Academy to do crew.
So,
Next, Ted Bumgarner.
no way. I
Yeah.
might need Ted to talk to Anthony.
Okay.
So anyway,
Wharton grad.
so we were watching the video of it, and I mean it was awesome.
Yeah.
Every morning at was it 8:00? They raise the American flag,
Annapolis is awesome.
and they get and
Everybody
there's
comes
like everybody comes out, 5,000 people out as they raise the flag. I got chills. I was like, this is awesome.
Annapolis is a
That's
really
your
cool town.
reality show. You going back to school in that?
I wish I could. I wish I could
Kids,
go play
that's great.
football,
Oh,
man.
man.
That would be awesome.
Got years of eligibility.
The 55-year-old linebacker.
It was just a story of a 50-plus-year-old guy going back to
I know.
play.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I saw it. Yeah.
You could probably find you some NIL money.
Yeah. We know people. Xfinity.
That would be awesome, man. I saw that place. I was just like, wow.
Yeah, Annapolis is a really cool
I
town.
love that place.
We went to his wedding there 2 summers ago, and that was like the first time I really
Yeah.
got to. The whole town is so.
Yeah, it's awesome. We're on the water.
Yeah, it's
it's
gorgeous.
beautiful,
Yeah,
man.
it really is.
Do you know what's interesting? The brick reminds you of Philadelphia.
Yeah.
The way it is. All right, we're going to take a quick TO
All right,
because
my
we got
knees are
Mike.
about to die.
Is Mikey on? He's there? All right, well, let's go right to Mikey. I don't want to keep him waiting. Let's go to our man who covers the NFL. Nobody better from the NFL Network. The great Mike Garafolo joins us.
Football writer who loves his flyers, South Philly to Jersey. He's the NFL's Mike G.
Nobody does it better covering the league. Where you at, Danny Shore, buddy?
No, we're home. We'll be down there later today.
I see the bright sunshine behind you. I'm like, I wonder if he's down there.
No, my wife's in my office. We got a SpaceX IPO launch today that she's all tied up with, so she's got the office.
Wow. This
What?
the SpaceX IPO? She's involved?
I mean, her company has a fund. I don't understand it, but she's in the marketing end, so they've been doing a bunch of stuff with astronauts and like people dressed as astronauts in the office, like getting coffee. It's funny.
That's unbelievable, Mike.
I will say I did watch Elon Musk's opening address to the company, and it was carried live on CNBC. Got to be the first time a CEO has talked about smoking crack on the day of the IPO launch. But I mean, he said it in reference to, if you told me 20 years ago we would have a SpaceX IPO launch, I'd say you're smoking crack. So
Right.
I just said the phrase itself, probably the first time a CEO has used that on the day of the IPO launch. But we're here. Listen,
wow.
I don't know if I can give out investment advice. I know nothing. I would just say buy it and hold it because we're going places.
That's
And
unbelievable,
real estate on bars might be
man.
expensive, so you might want to have a little bit of capital in hold.
Wow. Dude, God bless. Not only is she beautiful, but she knows how to bring the paper home. Yeah.
She does. Yeah. Yes,
You're
she does.
good.
Without her, I'm nothing.
You can just go play the football sandbox, man. It's great.
That's me. Yeah. Just me and my child's game.
Yeah. Hey, couple of quick things. One, did T.O. find football heaven?
Huh?
he basically did a Scott Rowland T.O. Did I say T.O.?
Yes.
I got, oh man, it's a
Oh.
Freudian slip. Oh my God.
I was like, I thought I missed.
Did A.J. Brown find football heaven? Because that's what he said, and he did a Scott Rowland. And I'm like, all right, dude, come on, man.
I haven't done the deep dive on this, but I did have our research department just give me but we never got to it on the show, but like give me all the names in the last 5 or 6 years, whatever I told them, wide receivers that have been traded. It's got to be the most traded position. It has to be.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's the same, not the same. I mean, it happens for different reasons, but a guy goes somewhere, Stephon Diggs is one, and he's happy, and then he goes, and then he's unhappy, and then he goes somewhere else, and he's happy, and like, oh, and then it just takes a while. Now, this is a little different because this wasn't about the team. This was about one player in particular, and it just so happened to be the player at the most important position. There's still, as I said the other day on air, still a lot of love for AJ inside that building, but you go somewhere where you got a young guy that knows that he needs a big body number one receiver to do a little bit more than what's called in the offense. I mean, that's what AJ brings. Is you get him the football, and then he can give you a little bit after the catch as well. So he'll be happy. It's funny, this whole like childhood Patriots fandom is now all of a sudden coming out, and we didn't hear about it for years. Like I would have thought that you would have heard about it. Maybe he did, and we didn't see it when he was in Tennessee playing for a former Patriot, who, while he was rooting for the team, was playing for, like, you think that would have come up at some point here. And the rug thing was incredible, Ant, because somebody had told me about the rug, and I was like, there's no way. I don't believe it, and I sort of put it on the back burner. And then I see him mention it. I was like, oh, the rug. And, when a source gives you a story and you don't go with it, and then somebody else has it or it's announced like that, I tried to tell you. I didn't believe it. I didn't. And I asked, I was like, give me a picture. He's like, I can't get you a picture. I was like, but, so you had a Patriots rug while playing for the Eagles. It's kind of wild.
Yeah, I feel you, man. You know what's interesting is that, I'll tell you a story I can say now, I'm sure. We were at a restaurant, Tony's place, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Tom Brady might have been there, right? Because the crew came in on a Saturday night, doing the game on Sunday, and one Big Dom might have been there, and AJ. This was during the season, and AJ's he's the biggest fan of Brady, and he came in to the side of the restaurant, went in the back, and Brady signed a jersey for him. Like,
all right,
that really happened. It's bizarre, man. Like, that's. I don't remember a story like that where you got the kid's a childhood fan of the team and the whole thing. It's weird.
Yeah, I'm sure there's been a few, and they're escaping us right now, even if we go to other sports. But the part that I can't figure out is why we didn't know about it till now. Why it sort of snuck by. So, it'll be, they got a lot going on up there. They're a talented team. I like what they added this offseason. Like, they added just football players, dudes that are going to come and now the one boomer bust for them is the Elijah Vera Tucker that they got from the Jets, who's had a problem staying healthy. But if he stays healthy, what they brought in this offseason, like, I got a lot of people saying, oh, hit the under on the Patriots wins and, a Super Bowl loser. And I get all that. But when I look at what happened on paper and the fact that there's still not a lot in this division that scares me, where's the 8-9 record coming from? I
know.
Don't see it.
That AFC, and I kind of wanted to do this with you today, that we're in this spot 6 weeks, the summer vacation begins before training camp, and we kind of have an idea of all these teams heading into camp, kind of take a look at them. I look at the AFC, and where are the Bills going to be? Like, new coach? I don't know how good they're going to be. Everybody's all over the Ravens. I don't know, Lamar's got to get fixed. Like, he didn't play well last year.
Yeah. This is going to be, to me, it's like Buffalo or Cincinnati. This is your year because everything else is sort of scattered and in flux. And we're probably, as much as we can, probably sleeping on the Chiefs a little bit. But, look at what they lost. I mean, they didn't do a whole lot. They were cash strapped this offseason and couldn't really add a whole lot, which I sometimes look at it and where'd the money go, right? And I know
Right.
Mahomes is his new deal, and you're paying him $60 million a year, but that's something you should be able to budget and plan for. And honestly, if he wanted to hold their feet to the fire and play it out a little bit and get himself, even more money, but it's not about that. It's about making a significant amount of money, but also not crushing your team. I mean, there was a time where Drew Brees was
Yeah.
crushing the Saints from a
Yeah.
salary cap perspective and getting every last penny and taking it to the
Yeah.
brink. And Mahomes isn't doing that. Josh Allen hasn't done that. They're making a ton of money. They're going to be just fine. Don't you worry about it, particularly in Allen's case, because he's getting. So you talk about my wife. He's got his wife bringing
Right.
in some coin too as well. They're going to be okay. Don't worry about it. I'm not saying but it's wide open. I thought Cincinnati's defense played better down the stretch last year, and I thought that was the untold story because they were sort of out of it. But Al Golden getting a chance to really get those guys going. They were playing faster, they were playing more aggressive, and they got better personnel wise. So I don't see any reason why they can't be considered the favorite in the AFC, and maybe they are. I don't know.
Dude, how many times did I tell you the Bengals?
You're bangled up.
I feel the same way. I
Can't
look
hide
at
your
them.
stripes, bro.
They're not a favorite. What's the
Whoa.
you-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eighth? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're eighth in the NFC right now, from the odds makers' perspective. Ravens the favorite? Wow.
Yes,
Ravens.
that's what I was telling you. It's nuts. We were talking about this, I guess, with the brain or somebody, and they were like, it's the Ravens, the Bills. I'm like, I don't see it.
Ravens,
I watched
Bills,
that Baltimore
Chargers.
team. That Baltimore team lost a lot. Like, they were not that good. They were a different team. They were not their usual
Yeah.
selves.
Ravens, Bills, Chargers, Patriots, Chiefs, Texans, which they'd be higher if you can count on the quarterback, obviously. Broncos, Bengals, and then Jaguars, Colts. Now you're getting into the dregs a little bit, but I don't see it's not my world to kind of
Right.
dip
No,
into
no,
that,
I feel you.
You guys think the defense is going to be that improved?
What's that? Yes.
Yeah.
I do.
Yes.
I do. Well, I mean,
if you
anywhere
get to
is
the
up.
middle of the pack, that's enough for them to win.
Yeah. I almost put the Bengals and the Cowboys in the same bracket, which is anything that's better than last year is better, right? I mean,
Right.
it's just, there's not much to go down. But again, and I talked to Zach Taylor about this at the combine. I said the eye test, because the numbers are marginally better, but I said, but the eye test late in the season, and obviously he's the head coach of the Bengals, he's going to tell me like, yeah, they did, but I honestly truly believe that. Yes, he saw them improving, and a lot of their young guys got more games and more experience under their belt. So I'm looking at Cincinnati right now, and again in that division where everybody else has been turned on its head from a coaching standpoint and otherwise. I don't see why you can't. I don't see why you don't.
Have you speaking of the Chiefs, have you talked to Andy recently? Like I'm curious about, like, he's starting to close the gap, man. The wins, he
What gap?
when it comes to all time wins.
Yeah. Gotcha.
And I'm just wondering how long, knowing him, I mean, I know how much he loves it, and that's what he's about. So I can't see him thinking about the end, but I don't know. It just crossed my mind the other day.
Andy will never give it to you fully.
Yeah.
And because that retirement story, what year was that? It was I think Fox had the game because Jay Glazer did it on a Sunday. I'm blanking on which game it was, but it was a Super Bowl Sunday where, and he never dismissed it.
Right.
And then he came back later and dismissed it. But at the time, I think he was asked immediately after the game, and it could have been that his head was just in the game at the time, but he did not bat it down. So how do you go from that 5 years ago to, and I don't know. I mean, again, Andy will never give it to you fully. You'll never know what's happening behind that curtain there. There's been a lot on his family over the years, so that could have been a factor in it as well. But at this point, knowing what he's got at the quarterback position, and what he's got within reach. The other thing is Bieniemy coming back in now, which he's had even with Nagy when he was there, a guy that he had the experience in with, and he can kind of lean on. You don't have to worry too much about that side of the ball. Now he's still calling things, right? I mean, that's the part of last year Nagy, who's now my backyard here with the Giants, caught so much flack for what was happening there. I mean, Andy was making the calls first and second down. I think it was third down and red zone went to Nagy or something like so. Nagy was getting crushed, and it's like, Andy's got to prove he's still got his touch in my mind, and certainly having a healthy Mahomes is going to be a huge part of that. I think he plays week 1, by the way, just knowing Patrick and seeing what I'm seeing. Will he be 100%? No, you're never when you're coming back within a year of an ACL, but I just don't see a world where Mahomes is not on the field week 1.
Yeah, I'm completely with you. So let's look at NFC for a minute. We'll start with the Eagles, and listen, it's 2 days of spring camp. Like they're putting the offense in, and there's not much to glean out of it, obviously. But we know what kind of the offense itself is going to be drastically different. It's going to be a great, fascinating story. All the guys are saying the right thing and saying the thing you would expect them to say, that everybody's in and excited about the new offense. What's the kind of word in the ether nationally about the Eagles' new offense?
Well, going back to what you're talking about and how fascinating it's going to be, I think it's going to be, at training camp, your stat takers who love to do training camp stats and how many completions and all that stuff, which is to me always hard to do. I always used to, when I was covering the team, I would watch the coach's reaction, right? Because
Yes.
the coach will tell you,
Yes.
like even a completed pass, and the coach will be like, a wrong read or wrong spot or whatever. That'll give you the clue versus like,
that's why you're a great reporter. That's exactly why you're a great reporter, because he's the guy to watch. Not you look for his reaction, because he's going to give you the pure truth of where the play should have gone and what was working, what not working.
Yeah. So that's kind of the way I always would do it. But it's going to be it's going to be a how smooth is the operation? How comfortable does Jalen look? I mean, you've seen comfortable Jalen and you've seen non-comfortable Jalen. So you know what that looks like. Now there's a threat of getting hit live in a game on Sunday that changes the reaction and the feel day to day at training camp. But you'll know it. You'll see it. It's going to be again, an eye test thing for me as I'm getting to training camp. So I know that there's a lot of thought that Sean Mannion is going to be part of this legion of young coaches that are going to be looked at for potential future head coaching jobs. And, you and I have talked plenty about how they love that style of offense in the front office. So, I think when because I've had this conversation with like, hey, I don't know what to expect out of Philly. And I keep getting back. They're still talented. They still know how to do things the right way. So league-wide, division-wide, certainly they're expecting that's going to be the team to beat. And, I know the Giants would love to beat them. Haven't had a lot of conversations with people up here. They've been a thorn in the side. I mean, they beat them on that Thursday night last year, which I was just thinking about the other day because I saw the Jalen Carter stuff that he wasn't participating in the stuff this offseason. So he didn't play that night.
He's working his way back.
Yeah. Yeah, and he was because it wasn't the shoulder at the time; it was the ankle of the foot.
Yeah, he's not. He's working his way back. He'll be ready. He's fine. Like all this sit-in stuff is not accurate.
Yeah. Sometimes it helps though, doesn't it?
Right.
I mean, we're going to see if look. I don't know what George Pickens is going to wind up doing. That seems a little hairy to me. I think he's going to wind up having a little. And his agent has had guys before that have done the hold in. And gotten what they wanted. He had Jalen Ramsey years ago where he staged a hold in and wound up getting traded. So anyway, back to the Eagles. There's still a lot of respect and a lot of, people still think that quarter, because we talk about Jalen. It's like, guy's a winner, and I know that some people hate that. It's like, oh, wins are not a quarterback stat or whatever.
Right.
But there's a lot of respect for him and what he does.
So it's funny. There's a team I love that everybody's saying regression. And I get it from the standpoint, but I look at the coach and I look at the quarterback. I love the coach. And I think the Bears are legit. I think the Bears are as legit as they come. And I don't understand all the regressions. Like, I think they're dangerous. I think Ben Johnson has Caleb turned the corner. I think that's real.
Well, the reason why I don't see a regression is he's still in a lot of ways. Caleb has room to grow because, as spectacular as his spectacular plays were last year, and he's making one of them on the cover of Madden this year. Give me some layups, give me some mid-range jumpers.
Right.
Still lacking in that department. That's still something that they're working on. I mean, the completion percentage was under 60%, which in the modern NFL, that's not passable.
Right.
I mean, you got to give him a failing grade for that metric alone. So I think there's going to be growth there. I do. Ryan Poles early on as a general manager, I was like, does he have it? And I think he does. I mean, I think he's shown his ability to make the right moves over the last couple of years. And comfortable is not a word that Ben Johnson likes. And good coaches will never appreciate or be satisfied with that word comfortable, or the word satisfied that I just used by accident. So I agree with you. I think they're still really good. I think they're going to be better in a lot of ways. And they didn't win games by fluke last year. They won games by doing things the right way and dictating things on both sides of the ball.
Yes. Who was I arguing about with the Bears? Like 3 different people. I'm like, what are you guys looking at, man? I don't really understand it. I'm a huge Ben Johnson guy. I think he's legit all the way.
I'm looking at Bet Parks. They got him 7th to win the NFC.
7th.
Yeah.
Dude, 7th.
I wouldn't pick them. I wouldn't pick them to win the NFC, but I see them sort of where they are, plus or minus a game or two. The team. I got a hard time figuring out the vision because and I know you like the Packers in a lot of ways and what they do. I think you don't.
Well, I do, but I'm not. I'm off them this year. I don't like
what.
I don't
what
like.
Though? I mean, what changed? Gannon?
Well, a couple things. One, I look around that division and I'm all about the Bears, right? So I like the Bears in that division. I love the coach. I think Green Bay is just well put together. Jordan Love just has to be more consistent. He's got to be more consistent. Now, I do think the kid from Texas, Matthew Golden, takes a step. I think because I saw a little flash in the playoffs. So he's going to have to because you got no Dobbs and you got no Wicks. So, as long as the tight end's back healthy, Kraft, I think they'll be all right. And I love Mike is Micah, but there's something about Love that it's time now, dude. You got to be more consistent. He's 2 months like this.
Yeah, I understand that, and I'm you're sort of you and I were lockstep here because I think the Lions are coming back stronger this year.
Yeah.
I really do. So I'm looking for them to pop back. To me, they'd be the team I pick right now to win the division with the Bears a close second. So I mean, not everybody.
And even Minnesota with Murray, that could be dangerous.
That's what I'm. Minnesota should be better. It's like not everybody. And then you can have that one division where everybody is 10, 11 wins up to 12, 13, but NFC West as well. So, I mean, how many teams are you going to have up 10 games plus in the NFC? It's possible you could just have a conference that's just really strong in a lot of ways. And the teams that wind up taking the brunt of it, Arizona, the teams in the bottom of the NFC South are really going to get beat up. It's possible. But it's just at some point you can't have everybody. That's the hard part about training camp is you can go to a training camp and you can convince yourself that any team can compete. Any team, virtually any team, 28 out of 32, right? But they got to stay healthy. And to me, what I look for this time of year when I go to camps is, and I'll talk to personnel, people say, who are the deeper teams? Who are the teams that when there's a couple of injuries and a couple of scabs that are being picked can withstand it? And that to me, those are the teams that I look at. And there's a lot of them in the NFC, and there's a lot of them.
I know, man. I'm excited by it. I love it.
I mean, look,
the Rams
there's going to be a
ridiculous.
quarterback injury, or the 49ers always seem to have a rash of injuries. Like, could be something like that sinks a team that right now we're looking at as a strong. We don't know. That's where these losses come in. But as we look at things right now, I got a hard time picking both conferences because they're wide open for different reasons. There's so
Yeah.
much strength in the NFC. And Micah said this recently, talked about there's so many sharks or swimming with sharks in the NFC. I agree with that.
Yeah. Hey, I got one question for you. I don't know if you know the answer to this, but the Sorsby situation.
Mhm.
Now, obviously, the Texas judge rules in favor of him, so he's going to play. But if he was going to go in the supplemental draft, would there have been a suspension? How would the NFL have handled that situation? I mean, I don't know if you know the answer to it.
I don't know the answer, and we've seen that transfer in the past, but it's been so long since we've sort of seen that. So I hate to almost use precedent
Right.
in that regard. I will say this: we started to poll people about would somebody burn a first round pick on them, and nobody would tell you because they didn't want to know. But it started to feel like first pick of the second round or something like that. You know, that's where you would get that because they don't want to waste the first round pick.
Right.
But that would have been really interesting to see if one of these because the quarterback needy teams are higher in the round, and are they going
Right.
to give up? You know what I mean? So it's that would have been real. Plus, you got a great quarterback draft coming up.
Right.
Not that I'm disappointed. I'm glad that Sorsby's playing it, but I was almost kind of like that was going to be high drama in the
Yes.
summer here to see how
He's
that was going
good.
to play out.
Forget
Yeah.
all about the addiction and everything. The kid's good, man. He can play. I think he's
Right,
going to be good.
But then you add the addiction thing on top of it. Like
I
that was a
know.
factor as well.
Right.
It wasn't like something else where you go, like that could come back to
because
haunt you as well.
you can't beat that. And all of a sudden you get a relapse, you're out.
Yeah. No, it's NFL takes that extremely seriously. So that's that's it would have been a fascinating thing. But again, I'm glad for the kid that he's able, and I hope that he's able to put that behind him and move forward and not have that issue moving forward.
It's hard, and brother, like I worry about this because it's so pervasive and it's so out, as a part of society that your young men, like you see kids.
Well, they got that app. You said you could do it for free.
Well,
Like,
dude,
got money.
So my kid says to me the other day, I mean, this was a while back. He's like, I got 30,000 on the Spurs, Massimo, right? I go, I forget what it was in Spurs. It was whatever it was. And I go, what are you talking about? And there's an app, like all his buddies have it. And like you bet fictitious money on games and like, and it's like, no, because all it is a grooming app. But all these kids, these sports kids, that's all they did. Like, that's a big part of the culture. And I'm afraid for it.
It's an investing club, man. That's what it is. You can slap that name on it, and
I know.
I'd be okay with it. I guess.
I know.
No, I get what you're saying. It's now who knows? I mean, maybe that teaches them. Like that could have been real money that you're now gonna owe.
Right.
Maybe.
Right.
I mean, that's up to the individual parents. So good on you for stopping it in its tracks and at least explaining it to them and letting them know that.
It's scary, man. It's just like I just think it's so pervasive, because it's the sports guy. Like that's who it attacks.
Well, right. And
you're competitive. You're athlete. If you're an athlete, you're competitive. If you're competitive, anything, that's part of the problem.
I would say the upside. I don't know. You guys tell me if I'm right or wrong here. The upside to me is you have to load money. Like these days, you have to load money in. You're not playing on credit, right? Because when you and I were in high school and college, I had kids that ran up some ungodly numbers and had to go to their dad and like I owe $3,000, which was a ton of money back then, and that kid was in serious trouble. And I've had guys have to go to their older brothers and like, don't tell dad. We got to. So, maybe that's the upside, but
you're right.
I mean, those options are still out there.
What's that?
Those options are still out there if you look for them.
What?
Like black market.
No, but like not, it's too over the count. I mean,
I'm looking for silver linings here.
Yeah. No, I feel you. Yeah, I feel you. My brother.
Can I just ask one quick
question? Yeah.
So like with the World Cup, there's a lot of chatter and quotes from players in stadiums that have turf and they're seeing them roll out grass. MetLife, SoFi, and players seem upset. Do you think that'll be something the Players Association is going to start making a push for?
They have been making a push, and they will. The problem is, you don't think, I mean, you don't think that the Giants and Jets would like to have grass for their team? Like they would, right? They would. But then they can't have concerts, and they can't have I mean, that's what they're telling us. I mean, I'm not a
Right.
grass expert, but that's what, so that's the issue. And it's like, well, you could do it for the World Cup. That's great, but there's nothing else scheduled for those 6 weeks or 4 weeks or whatever it is that we've got the World Cup here. That's going to be the hard part. And you'll never get. I mean, even Lambeau has some events in the summer, but they have to limit them, right? They can't have that many, right? So it's the almighty dollar, and for MetLife to do that, they have a ton of concerts. They have a ton of concerts in the summer. Like, I don't even realize there's concerts going on. You drive by, all of a sudden you're in traffic. So I just don't see that changing anytime soon. I don't.
Yeah, good question.
I just to me, when they roll these fields in, why can't they roll a field in?
Yeah,
And
right.
then take that field out and then have the concert. That
Yeah.
to me is that. Now you gotta build a new stadium for that, and maybe that's the impetus. Used to be like, oh, we need more luxury suites and this and that. Maybe it's that kind of a thing. To me, that's what I would like to see. We've got the technology to do it. Now, do you lose parking spaces because that's another loss of income? It's always about the dollar, Ant.
Yeah.
I would let and the other thing they do is they say, oh, there's no proof that MetLife's turf is any worse than any from a statistic standpoint, but they do acknowledge that the players tell them our bodies feel worse when we come off of that field, but it doesn't result in heart. So that part doesn't compute
Right
now. But yeah,
wow. Hey, real quick, are the Bears going to play in Northwest Indiana?
I'm skeptical.
Yeah,
I remain skeptical,
Yeah.
which is kind of crazy because geographically, it's not as Indiana's here and Arlington Heights is up there and Chicago's right in the middle. So geographically. But just the idea of crossing state lines seems to have people, losing their minds.
Yeah,
So
I worked for the Hammond Times. One of my first jobs was covering Chicago sports for the Hammond, Indiana Times.
Wow.
Because it's right across the
yeah.
there.
I feel like if it was, it just feels like we're going.
Yeah.
I swear to God, we're going.
Yeah.
The Aerosmith song keeps coming to mind. You ain't wearing nothing underneath that overcoat.
Brother, we love you. All right, have a great weekend with the girls.
You got
IPO,
it. See you, folks.
SpaceX.
Enjoy your World Cup soccer.
Thanks, buddy.
Go.
Here he is, Mikey G. We are way behind.
They're expecting Elon to become a trillionaire today.
I'm sure he will be. We are way behind. We got to just take a couple quick TOs. We got TO, and then we got to go to Corey, and Corey's got to bear with us a little bit. we got a little chatty today. Let's talk about our friends.
This summer, declare your independence from hot, miserable sleep with Ashley Stars and Stripes mattress sale. Stay cool all night with cooling mattresses starting at just $6.99. Plus, for a limited time, save up to $1,000 on select mattresses and pay 0% interest for 60 months. That's 5 full years interest-free on better sleep. So stop sweating through summer nights and sleep cooler, longer, and more comfortably. Freedom from hot sleep starts today at Ashley Stars and Stripes mattress sale. Shop for more deals in-store or at ashley.com. Elkin Chevrolet, run by 3 brothers, real brothers, local guys, great guys. And right now, they're lining up deals that are very hard to beat. They got a huge inventory of Chevy trucks and SUVs, everything people actually want to drive. Equinoxes, Trailblazers, Tahoe Suburban, Silverados. And the prices, well, they're going to move fast. If you've been thinking about it, now's the time. Whether it's getting to a game, getting to work, or just getting out of town for a bit to maybe watch the Sixers or Flyers play, you'll drive off in the perfect ride at the perfect price. And here's the thing. This isn't just a one-and-done kind of place. These are the guys you go back to again and again because they treat you right. No runaround, no games, no haggling, no hassles, just real people, real deals. Elkin Chevrolet, real brothers, real deals, and a whole lot of honking good service going on. Super easy to get to. Route 73 South in Marlton. Elkin Chevrolet. This summer, declare your independence from hot, miserable sleep with Ashley Stars and Stripes mattress sale. Stay cool all night with cooling mattresses starting at just $6.99. Plus, for a limited time, save up to $1,000 on select mattresses and pay 0% interest for 60 months. That's 5 full years interest-free on better sleep. So stop sweating through summer nights and sleep cooler, longer, and more comfortably. Freedom from hot sleep starts today at Ashley Stars and Stripes Mattress Sale. Shop for more deals in-store or at ashley.com.
He's the man. This farmer's the Ringside Man. The Ringside Man. The Ringside Man.
Corey Sideman! Good
What's going
morning,
on,
buddy.
fellas? How you feeling heading into the weekend here?
Good. You got to bear with us today. I'm way behind on everything. I just got meandering. It's Friday and, the whole nine. This weekend, I'm very excited because it feels like a little bit of a showdown, right? Like the last showdown was the Dodgers. Phillies lose 2 or 3. Before that was Topper time, and they lost to the Cubs and they lost to the Braves. So this is going to be interesting to see how they fare. Now, the pitching matchups are not in their favor this weekend.
No, they're not. And it is going to be interesting because the Phillies have been playing so well lately. Like when they faced the Cubs and Braves earlier this season, that was a completely different team. And now if you think back to that, this has been a really good Phillies team aside from that 2-week stretch where they faced the Braves and Cubs at their peak when the Phillies were at their very bottom. But, the Brewers have been winning all season. Phillies have been winning lately, 7 of 9. Obviously, they have this really good record under Don Mattingly that extends far beyond that. The downside factor for the Phillies this weekend is that it's one of these series where you have both Painter and Nola pitching 2 out of 3, as opposed to when you have Sanchez and Wheeler pitching 2 out of 3. But look, you won the series earlier this week in Toronto, which was really big. Now you go into Milwaukee. You're hoping to win 2 out of 3. You're hoping not to get swept. But really, you're just hoping to stay competitive with this team that you're probably going to have to get through in October if you want to go the distance.
Well, you called it correctly. You said it earlier this week when we were talking about it. This is why you have to split up, Sanchez and Wheeler.
Yeah. I mean, really, if you just throw Painter in between one of them or Nola in between one of them, it protects you against this situation like this weekend where, obviously Jacob Misiorowski is going to give the Brewers the advantage tonight going up against Andrew Painter. But then you look forward to Saturday, the Phillies are facing a left-hander and they have Nola on the mound against a really good lineup, which could pose some problems. That being said, the Phillies have actually won 6 of Nola's last 8 starts, which probably doesn't register with a lot of people because he hasn't pitched exceptionally well during that time, but he has done a slightly better job of keeping them in games at least. And they're also getting Nola out there usually like after the 5th inning. But in order to beat the Brewers this weekend, you're going to need to keep up with them offensively. Like they're probably going to hit for power this weekend. They're probably going to steal some bases, wreak some havoc on the base paths. And you're probably not winning games 2-1 this weekend, I wouldn't think.
No, this is a big takeaway brought to us by Xfinity with Corey as we talk about Phillies and Brewers. Big matchup of the week. It's got a lot of juice to it. Core, the Phils playing hitting against lefties a little bit better recently. They faced 2 of them, so you got Misiorowski tonight, but then Saturday and Sunday you got 2 lefties, including Kyle Harrison, who's having a great year. I know he got beat up in Vegas in that ridiculous ballpark, but he's good.
Yeah, and the other one that they face, Shane Drohan, he's coming off of his best and longest start so far in his short major league career, 6 1/3 innings out of Coors Field. So he's coming into the start with some confidence too. But, you've seen like Brandon Marsh, for example, is hitting around like 280 against lefties. We know that Harper and Schwarber do their thing against lefties better than most. And then you've had guys kind of coming on lately, like Alec Boehm, and before he got hurt, Adolis Garcia was hitting for some power, not really consistently hitting, but hitting for power at least. So you see the Phillies piecing together a little bit more offense against left-handed pitching. But, it starts tonight, like against Misiorowski. I'm curious to see what kind of tone that sets for the series. I was looking up, like, the Phillies, how they've performed against extreme velocity. And I was shocked to find that the Phillies actually have the lowest swinging strike rate this season, the lowest whiff rate against pitches 98 plus, which does not like translate. You would think that this team swings and misses at those pitches, but they swing and miss.
Actually, that makes sense. Only because they're a dead red team.
Mm-hmm.
right?
But you also have some guys who have had trouble catching up to velocity in recent years, like Stott. There were times like last year that Harper had trouble catching up to extreme velocity, and they're not doing a ton with those pitches, but they're at least putting them in play. You give yourself a chance if you put them in play. Also, Harper last September, he took Misiorowski deep on an 101 mile per hour fastball. Not to say that he's going to do the same thing again tonight, but at least they've seen this guy a little bit. They saw him last September, and they got him out of there after 4 innings.
Yeah, the junk ballers worry me more than the Heat guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lefty junk ballers.
Yeah, disaster.
Those are the ones, like those are the ones that bother you the most.
I mean, I'm looking now. Nola actually has some good success against these guys in this lineup. So maybe they get 2 out of 3. Maybe.
I mean,
with Nola's numbers, with all his numbers, though, I just look at he's not even that pitcher anymore. Like those numbers were compiled in
Corey, I'm trying to
2021.
convince myself and get excited. I'm afraid they might get swept.
No, he knows. Corey knows. You can't.
I got to convince myself to get excited.
This version of Nola against that team, Yelich, Churio,
Yelich hits 282.
Terang, Vaughn, Contreras. Oh, their lineup is nasty. Bowers. I mean, Mitchell. They're a 7 deep lineup.
I'm talking me into it. He might go 5 scoreless, Nolan. Now let's go.
Yeah, that's a multifaceted offense. It's funny. Yesterday, my brother emailed me about Nola, and he put up his numbers over the last 4 years, some of the advanced metrics like strikeout rate, swinging strike rate, blah, blah, blah. And his point was, Nola, if you look at the last 4 seasons, all these numbers are pretty much in line. Like, what's so much different? I'm like, Eric, anybody who's watched Aaron Nola since the start of last season sees that he is not nearly the pitcher that he was in 21, 22, 23. Maybe the strikeout rate, the K9 is similar. Maybe the left on base rate is similar or dissimilar, but he's not the same guy. Like, he doesn't have pitches anymore that really intimidate an opposing lineup. He has that curveball that he can drop in there, maybe once in at bat, twice in at bat at most to fool you or freeze you, but you can't throw that every pitch. So really, it's just trying to manage the game with him. I'm not saying it's at the level of Taijuan Walker, but it's kind of at that point where like you're just trying to get the guy through the game in the least disastrous way possible.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I mean, listen, we forget how good he was. There were times against the Braves, I remember going, oof, right? Because lefties were always better against him. He was always a little vulnerable. Even when he was going well, he was always vulnerable to lefties and the long ball. But there were games, man, where he dominated Atlanta, completely dominated them when they were rolling.
It was just a few years ago that we were talking about Nola as a big game pitcher. Because like even when he started to go south, he still would perform in September. He was integral in those early playoff runs that this core put together. It's just that it's kind of gone south faster than anybody would have hoped, and there's so much time left on this contract. So, hopefully he's able to get them through 32 starts this season, like 175 innings at closer to this level that we've seen lately than what we saw in April.
Yes. Core, do me a favor. Could you hang tight for just 2 quick minutes? Because I want to ask you about Derek Hill and the need for a right-handed bat, all right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Thank you, buddy. We appreciate it. All right, let's go to talk about our friends. Let's talk about Soccer Palooza at Parks Casino and the BetPark Sportsbook app. All tournament long during the World Cup, there's going to be parties, watch parties on the huge high-def screen in the sportsbook, giveaways, and all the whole 9. There's going to be amazing things happening. Like, I don't know, what about like some of the odds boost at Parks Casino and all the fun stuff that's happening? Team USA in action tonight. I mean, it's all over the place. So check out the BetPark Sportsbook online casino app. USA a favorite tonight.
Minus 105.
All right, there you go.
I'm on them.
You're on Team USA.
I'm going draw Canada and Bosnia. Chat's going Canada.
Chat's going Canada. All right, I like it. I go with the chat. Chat and USA parlay on the BetPark Sportsbook online casino app. You can check it out. BetParks.com has all the details. Parks Casino right off the street road exit in Ben Salem. Got to be 21 if you have a gambling problem. Call 1-800-GAMBLER. All right, now let's talk about Philly sports trips. Hey, what are you thinking about an away game? Right? It's like nobody does Eagles away games like Philly sports trips. official Eagles travel partner. That's right. Listen to this. London, week 5. Flights, hotels, game tickets, exclusive fan events, everything will be taken care of for you. You'll experience the weekend with Darius Slay and special appearances, exclusive events you're not going to get anywhere else. Enjoy experiences all weekend long, like a boat party across the Thames.
And on the Thames.
All right, double-decker bus tour. All right, you got an amazing array of stuff. Pashock Avenue Pub. All right, it's the ultimate fan experience. Explore London. Lock your spot in today. PhillySportsTrips.com. That's PhillySportsTrips.com, and go Birds. All right, back live with Corey. Derek, you give me Derek Hill?
Ugh.
That's what they give me? Come on.
That wasn't the move you were waiting for? The right-handed missing piece?
I mean, but here's the thing. I get it. Garcia's out, and you got to figure something out. But you got to do better than Derek Hill.
You would think, and they're going to have to do better than Derek Hill by August 3rd, by the trade deadline. This seemed to me like they were already in talks with the White Sox about something minor for a player like this. And then when Garcia hurts his shoulder, it kind of expedites the need to add another outfielder. Shows you a couple things. One, the Phillies have so little viable outfield depth at the top of their minor league system that they have to go out and get an emergency piece like this because they don't even really have one reliable guy that they can trust both offensively and defensively in that bench spot. So in comes Derek Hill, who does have a little bit of power and he does have a little bit of defensive ability. This is now his 7th different team in the last 5 seasons, Derek Hill. So he's, a journeyman player, a guy who's been around the block. The intent for the Phillies here is to play him a little bit in center field, maybe a little bit in right field, and against left-handed pitching. But it's the kind of thing that as soon as like a right-handed reliever were to enter the game, Derek Hill would be pinch hit for by a lefty. So, you could see the Phillies make a couple moves today. It could end up being that Garcia goes on the IL and that Stuart Baroa is optioned back to AAA, and you could see them call up. You see them activate Derek Hill and also call up someone like Gabriel Rincones Jr. from the left side, so that you'd have like a little bit of a platoon tandem in one of the outfield spots. But it's just funny because as little as Garcia was doing offensively, I think you already realize just now the thought of missing him for a couple days that he was making a big impact defensively. And if you look at like the advanced defensive stats, he ranks 2 or 3 in all of baseball in most categories for right fielders. He's been really good defensively.
He has been.
Oh, he's been phenomenal.
He's
Gold Glove caliber.
Yeah.
His arm's ridiculous as long as this injury doesn't linger.
Yeah. I mean, do you any other moves you think will happen? Like any other names coming in the forefront? I mean, we talk about it every week, but I don't know. Is there any new names?
Well, I do expect that by August 3rd, the Phillies are going to try to address 3 different positions: right-handed bat, late-inning reliever, and back-end starter. I'm not talking about getting like a stud starter. I'm talking about getting a guy like Tyler Mahle, somebody like that you can just fit in at the back of your rotation to protect you in case someone gets hurt or in case you have to sit Andrew Painter down for a little bit. In terms of late-inning relief.
Man, Mahle's been getting rocked.
Yeah, he has been. He has been. But these are the guys that you can go get like right now. They can like get you through a half a season. In terms of bullpen pieces, those are the guys that are always kind of available at midseason. And Aroldis Chapman leads that list. I'm curious to see where he goes. I would think the Phillies are going to be in that mix along with every other contending team. And then the big piece they need is a right-handed bat. Jamie and I talked the other day about Byron Buxton. There's still a little bit of uncertainty with whether or not Buxton is going to waive his no trade clause. ESPN reported.
I love Buxton.
So do I. I mean, Jamie and I, just in having that quick conversation about Buxton, you start to realize how much one right-handed bat in the top of the lineup would just change the entire complexion. Because
and a dynamic one like him.
Yeah. And a guy that you could lead him off or bat him cleanup, and so your top 4 would be some form of, if they were to do that, your top 4 would be some form of Schwarber, Buxton, Harper, Turner. You then slot Marsh down a spot lower, Bones batting like 6th or 7th at this point. Then it starts to look like more of a
lineup. If you got Buxton, let's go. Bring it on the Dodgers. Let's go. Because with Sanchez and Wheeler and adding Buxton to that lineup, I'm in. Like, I think you got to do whatever you kind of do to get him. I think he's that good. I would lead him off. I would go Buxton, Schwarber, Turner. I mean, is Harper going to bat cleanup? You're going to move
You
Harper?
you could back up Schwarber and Harper. They don't mind doing that. So you could go Buxton, Schwarber, Harper, Turner, something like that. It would cost you a lot, and there's not even the certainty that he would accept a trade here, Buxton, because he has his 10-5 rights. He can veto a trade anywhere. But Jeff Passan did report over the winter that Buxton had softened his stance on the no trade clause. So we'll see. I think it would take a ton to get him. You're probably having to trade. It might cost you like Miller and Crawford and another interesting piece. And the risk with Buxton is that like Mike Trout, he misses so much time. Like last,
but he's been healthy over the last year and this year. Last year he was relatively healthy.
Yeah, the last 2 years he's been able to stay on the field. The last 5 years he's missed like 40% of games. So that would be the risk that you trade for a guy like this and then he misses a month with a hamstring strain. But I just still look at it like this is the year you got to push it in.
Yes,
you don't know how many more years you're going to have like this where you're truly a contending team. And honestly, if the Phillies don't win it all this year or go far in the playoffs, a lot of this team's going to be shaken up. So like this summer seems like the last hurrah for like this specific core before you have to make some serious decisions otherwise.
And if you get Buxton, well, how old is he? 31?
Somewhere in that
48.
range.
What's that?
Yeah, he's somewhere in that range. He is, let's see, he is
32.
VG's right. Yeah, 32. Yeah. He's missed a ton of time, and he's missed a ton of time with like lower body injuries.
I know.
But power, speed, he's one of the best. Honestly, 35 homers last year, steals you bases, hasn't been caught in like 3-4 years. I love it. You're just gonna have to bowl them over, and you're gonna have to. The other thing about him too that's really good, Buxton, is that he's not owed that much money. He's only owed $15 million next year and $15 the year after. So you're guaranteeing a total of like $35 million over 2.5 seasons, which is only gonna. It's only going to increase the trade price tag that much more, though. You're going to have to pony up. But this is not a real rich top of the farm system, so a lot of other teams could probably also.
I know. That's what I was thinking. If I'm Minnesota, I got no interest in the Phillies.
No, not.
I got no interest.
Not unless. I was just going to say not.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say not unless last summer when the Phillies and Twins were talking about Duran and McAble, not unless the Twins were just enamored with several Phillies prospects that they've then been keeping their eye on. But short of that, you're right.
If the Cubs keep going in free for all like they are, would you have any interest in Suzuki? He's on the last year of a contract. There's talk that if this keeps going south for them, that they'd be trading him.
Yeah, I could totally see that because they have stunk lately. I mean, I think they won their series finale yesterday in Colorado, but they've been even worse they've been as bad lately as they were good to start the season. Yeah. The offense has been terrible.
Well, that's the thing that's shocking is the offense has not been there for them.
This is the second time in 3 years the Cubs have done this, where in April they were just gangbusters offensively, blowing teams out, and then it just immediately vanished away and you forget about it. Like, that has just been a really streaky offense. I thought that it was better this year with guys like Bregman, but like even Bregman has kind of stunk most of the season. I do think Suzuki's going to be a trade candidate if the Cubs fall out of it because he is a free agent after the season. There are some defensive concerns with him, whether or not he can really play right field. But exactly. Yeah. It's going to be better than
he's got legitimate pop. Mm-hmm. So I would be all in on that. Right-handed, legitimate pop. I would love Suzuki. Hey, Core, last thing. Anything on Skubal? You hear anything about him?
Well, I saw Jason Stark said the other day that he doesn't expect the Phillies to be hot after Skubal, and I agree. I mean,
not the Phillies. Will he be moved though?
Oh, yeah, I fully expect that. I mean, he's returning this weekend, Skubal. He's returning to the Tigers rotation this weekend, and they've been playing better. The Tigers have finally been hitting over the last week or two, but they're still just like so far below 500 and they probably realize that they need to make this move unless they're going to re-sign the guy for $400 million. So, I still think it's going to be the usual suspects out there looking for him. Like the Padres are probably going to make their bid. They always go and play in that splashy market. He'll probably be the biggest name traded at the deadline, and we'll see if he can make that CC Sabathia 2008 like impact down the stretch.
The Padres are amazing. Every year they trade like their top 3 prospects or 3 of their top 6 prospects, and they have another crew every year.
They're like the Rams.
Every year.
But it doesn't really work.
Yeah.
It hasn't really worked.
No,
I mean, they haven't been able to
because
get over the hump.
Shrunken after the whatever. Yeah. You got Machado. Like, their lineup hasn't done anything. Jackson, Machado, all these dudes, they're not any good. They haven't hit.
You know what's funny is like everybody's talking about the terrible season Machado is having, rightfully so. He has like the same OPS as Trey Turner. So, I mean,
Well,
they're pretty
he's
much.
been abysmal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that says something. Core, great stuff as always, buddy. We'll see you here in a little bit.
Can't wait. See you guys.
Thanks,
Thank
buddy.
you.
The great Corey Seidman on the Xfinity mobile call-in line. All right. I spy Danny D, the AD. He's in the house. Meg will join us. TV Todd will join us as well. First, let's talk about some of our friends' Jules rules. How about TrueMark Credit Union? Yeah. Let me tell you what I like. Something that actually rewards the way you already spend money. That's exactly what you get with the Everyday Elite Visa credit card from TrueMark Credit Union. We're talking up to 4% cash back on everyday eligible purchases like gas and food. You know what the cost of food is, VG?
Insane.
It's insane. It drives me nuts. But for a limited time, new cardholders get a 0% introductory APR on purchases for the first 12 months, then 17.99 APR after that. We're talking about more cash back, less catch. That's TrueMark Credit Union, all right? Apply today, TrueMark.com, or stop by any of the TrueMark Credit Union's 24 branch locations. Rates based on creditworthiness, 4% cash back on eligible purchases. Bonus categories capped annually. Restrictions apply. Visit TrueMark.com for details. Insured by the NCUA.
You know that moment, the one you realize you left your favorite sunglasses at the beach, on the roof of your car, at a gas station 3 states away. Well, I've been there too because I left a pair of really nice sunglasses at a hotel in Toronto, and I was screwed. And then I was hesitant. Did I want to buy nice sunglasses like Shady Rays? And then when I did buy them, I'm afraid to wear them. Shady Rays changes everything. They've changed the game because these sunglasses are made for real life, seriously good looking, polarized, durable, not stupidly expensive. And here's the wild part. If you lose them, break them, day one, Shady Rays will send you a brand new pair. No guilt trip, just replacements. So now I actually wear my sunglasses everywhere without fear. Concerts, mosh pits, on hikes, traveling through the city, on a boat, wherever, because Shady Rays is the eyewear that has your back. So go to shadyrays.com and use the code PHLYSR for 50% off 2 or more pairs of polarized sunglasses.
Your vampire skin. That's right. He's got vampire skin. Look who's back. He's back for the motherland. We miss him. There he is, our man, Danny D, the AD.
Welcome back, buddy.
How we doing, boys?
What you doing, brother?
I
Missed
miss
you.
you guys,
I
man.
miss you, man.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was
It's only
great,
2
man.
weeks.
Nah, I was only going for 7 days.
Yeah,
But
but you way you
The
left.
way it left, yeah, it was like
Yeah.
Friday to Friday. So
How
And wow.
how was it?
it was great, man. Great food, great wine, just eat, drink a lot. Got to see family over there. Spend yeah, it was unbelievable. Hit a few new spots off the
What
beach.
were the new spots?
So our family is in Abruzzo and this town called Tortoretto, but there's Abruzzo is beautiful and it's like not really touristy yet
No.
because everyone wants
And
to
it goes
go.
from the mountains to the sea.
Like we're in the mountains and then we're an hour and 20 from the sea. So like there was this place called Campo Imperatore and it's like a they call it the Tibet of Italy. It's like you're in Yellowstone in the middle of Italy. It's in
Really?
between the Gran Sassos. Oh my God, dude. It was these rolling, beautiful, like wild horses running, lakes, like little lakes inside of it. And then we went to the beach in the afternoon. So it was crazy. We hit
Do
a
they
couple
have
of
like
castles.
bears and like
I didn't see any
lions and stuff?
bears. No, but there was some like goats and like horses running wild. And I don't know about bears.
No?
I don't know. I'm sure they have bears.
Yeah.
Why would that be a question?
Because I don't like to go into the woods. I'm thinking,
We
oh,
weren't in
maybe
the woods. We
Maybe
weren't
the
in the
woods
woods.
is me. Like Yellowstone.
I'm gonna
of
send Jules a
Italy
picture
without
right
any
now.
bears and lions. I'm in.
I'm gonna say
Yellow-
Not
Stone,
lions.
bears,
The
and
mountain
lions.
lions. They're not going to bother you.
I'm gonna
Not like you're going to safari and have a lion.
Mountain lions don't bother people.
They ain't bother people, no. Yeah, but come
Oh,
on.
this is this. We
There's
got
more bear in media than there is here.
Yeah, I don't go to media. It's a
Then
good reason.
you're worried about bears. Why would he ask that question?
I don't know.
You tell me it's like Yellowstone.
Well, I sent
That's
Jules the
first
picture.
thing that
We'll
comes to
set
your
it up.
mind.
Yeah.
Like, you don't think about the way
Bears?
never come to my mind.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that when I was there.
No,
it
of
wasn't
course
even
not.
on my. It wasn't on my. It was on my brain.
It's not.
You guys are delusional. I'm practical. Got to be prepared.
That's
practical.
It's very beautiful.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
beautiful place, man.
Mountainous.
So we hit a lot of.
Wait,
lot of-
wait. That's up north near our boy Center.
No, look at that. Now, Ant, look at that.
Oh,
Come on.
oh my
Look at that
God.
postcard.
Oh my
talking about?
God.
Solid picture you took.
Oh
Yeah,
my
on the iPhone
God.
too, man.
Yeah, it looks great.
Oh my God.
You're an hour from the beach. You're an hour from the Adriatic. So it's like, it's unbelievable. So
That is just priceless. Look at it.
there's no bears. I didn't see any bears.
All right, good. You're lucky. You don't want to run into a bear. I've seen the videos.
Why would you even think that?
A vampire would have been a more
woods,
accurate
scary
question.
creatures.
You could ask. I would have been better with him asking if I saw any vampires there,
Really?
opposed to bears.
Yes.
Yeah, I would have been a more practical question.
I mean, our bear. Yeah, I mean, you're not that far from Romania, so yeah, the vampires can travel down.
But this is like central Italy where we were. We weren't up north. We weren't by your people.
So is like more like
It's like 2 hours from Rome on
Yeah.
the other coast, on the
near
Adriatic.
Puglia- it's on the Puglia coast.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
that's
north
where we
of-
came from.
Not you.
Yeah.
It's where it's north of Puglia.
All right, now I get it. I know where Puglia is.
Yeah. North of Puglia up the coastline.
Yeah, that sounds outrageous.
So
you were
we
showing me the food. Yeah, I was like, Dan, send me pictures. I love it. I love every day. I pray I get lucky, right? So that someday I can move there.
I could go for a month easy. Next, like in the coming summers, I want to plan like a month. Let's go for a month.
It is the greatest retreat. It's the greatest. I don't know. I'm so relaxed.
We ate so much.
You don't feel nothing.
No, my cousin, when he got home, said he weighed himself and he lost 3 pounds.
Oh yeah.
And we ate like kings every day. Like
it's good.
Multiple courses,
good.
nonstop
food.
It's real food. It's not. This is the point.
Your body knows how to digest it. It's weird how
like,
it
like the bro went out and got the snacks, right? Like I love snacks too, but like in that stuff, it's all this crap that they put into it. It's all chemicals, and they make you want to drink sweet stuff and eat bad stuff. And
I didn't even tell you. I don't know if I sent you this picture. So when we're driving through that like mountain range and like fields, there was like Italian food trucks on the side of the road. This old Italian woman was in there making a rostacinis and like porchetta sandwiches and had homemade wine. It was I got everything. I was like we ordered. I got like 20 rostacinis. I got a sandwich. We got wine, and it was like $20.
What, the arancini balls she's making?
No, she was like, on the lamb on a roasted
right.
Lamb on like on a stick, a roasted cheese.
Yeah.
And then we had a porchetta sandwich. We had like
the
prosciutto
porchetta sandwich is unbelievable because the bread. You know what they don't do? This is what I don't like. Right? See our sandwiches. We got great sandwiches. Like in Philadelphia, we got elite sandwiches. But the one thing we do too much of is over sauce everything. See these Europeans coming over and talking about ranch and all these different sauces.
Yeah.
In Italy, they don't do that.
They don't.
It's the bread and the meat. They don't do stuff like
Olive
that.
oil.
Yes.
That's it.
But
everything's just so much fresher. And we ate like till we were stuffed every day. And like he was like, dude, I lost 3 pounds when he got back. It's crazy.
A lot of walking.
You're walking 15, 20,000 steps a day. Well, because you're exploring, right? Like you want to walk around and
you're
see
walking,
things.
but it's not even about this. It's you're eating well. Like Tony the ref goes, I lost weight. I was in Spain. Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I lost weight. You're drinking, eating like a king, and you're losing weight because you're not eating bad stuff.
I was putting down 2 bottles of wine a day easy, and I was waking
good
up
for you.
feeling like $1 million.
It's good for the blood.
Because you just drink it all day. You stop for
And
lunch.
no chat. You
have a
no
couple
headaches.
No.
You're feeling good.
No, you wake up. I ordered a house red wherever I'm at. I just say whatever.
Yeah, well, and listen where he's at too. When you were up north, when you're up there, like look at the stuff you're drinking.
So we started. We have family that moved to the north. They're not from there. We visited them and then met family down in Abruzzo. But ate like
you don't like the north.
Okay.
Too much Swiss influence.
The south doesn't like the north. There's a war.
I got no relatives from the north, so we're good.
Well, you like Sinner.
Yeah, he's a center guy.
Yeah. Which we try to tell you. So, all right.
Unbelievable. But it was a phenomenal trip. Yeah, I wish I could just be there all the time.
Yeah, dude. I feel you, man.
You can't run the sports department from out there?
No, unfortunately not. If I could work remote, I would go every summer for the whole summer. If I could do that, 100%.
Come back. My dream, you know what my dream is? Football season here, off-season Italy. That's my ultimate dream.
That's life, bro.
I come home for camp. After the Super Bowl,
I'm out.
Let's figure that out.
That's all I want to do.
Let's figure it out.
Not asking a lot.
No, it's simple life.
Right?
That's living, dude.
Right? I got my football. I love fall. I love here. And, you know,
you go through
Christmas,
withdrawal.
I want to be here.
My stomach was actually a little messed up when I got home because, like, it's just so much pure, like,
Yeah.
clein food, and then you come here and you're just eating crap.
Oh, it's like, what?
Yeah, like my body was like, what's going on here?
No, I feel, it's the truth. It's the truth.
Like you're going through a little bit of withdrawal, man. It's tough.
And it's aggravating because a lot of, if you just say you buy a Gatorade, they give them better ingredients over there. They're completely different ingredients than we get Gatorade here.
Because if you look at like something simple like orange juice.
Yeah.
You know what the orange juice is? You got an old lady in the back and they have a juicer and you're getting, when I tell you fresh orange, did you have the watermelon juice?
I didn't have watermelon juice, no.
Dude, it's the greatest freaking thing in the morning.
I've had I haven't fresh
squeezed watermelon.
The auto grills are like the gas stations on the side of the road. They are better than any deli we have.
Oh my God. But you get pasta.
They have
they
have pasta at the auto grill.
Which is delicious.
Yeah.
Which is made fresh.
It's just
the L'Auto Grill.
Yeah, I love it.
You can eat the pizza. How about the pizza in the auto grill?
I get prosciutto.
What's the auto grill?
The prosciutto.
The auto grill's the
auto grill's like a Wawa on their interstates.
Yeah,
but they have like cafes and
rest stop, right? Yeah. Like the rest stop on the highway. Mm-hmm. You know, you got the Roy Rogers and all the stuff.
Imagine that being like a 5-star, and it's like still very cheap.
Cheap.
That's how Tokyo 7-Elevens. Sushi at a Tokyo 7-Eleven. Ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy.
This is elite food that you're getting.
I'm telling you, it's elite food at the 7-Elevens in Tokyo. Yeah. I'm sorry, you don't like sushi.
Okay, Jules. Oh, wait. Look, this is with the bear in media. But my friend's ring camera caught this bear in media.
Oh, boy.
Yelling up to the aliens. You went up to the spaceship.
Oh,
that's amazing. That's so good.
All right, time for Love Philly. We got Meg's going to join us from FanFest. She's going to beam in, so we'll talk to Meg. We got TV Todd, and Danny's hanging the rest of the show as always. So Love Philly coming up now. Philadelphia doesn't pretend. Philadelphia is. It's not just the title Love Philly, it's a feeling. It's a heartbeat. A city that never asked for permission to be itself. That's us, right? That's our personality. Philadelphia doesn't pretend. Philadelphia is. And now in 2026, the world comes back to Philadelphia. Not just to remember, but to celebrate. The show isn't just about what's happening. It's about who we are while it's happening. Because Philadelphia isn't a backdrop. It's a character. It's the voice that tells it like it is. The guy at the end of the bar who doesn't sugarcoat a thing. It's the family that's been on the same block for generations. It's the artist, the athlete, the builder, the believer. It's the lifer, the dreamers, the grinders. It's all of us. And that's what Love Philly's about. We're going to sit with people that make this place go. The ones who built it, the ones carrying it, the ones pushing it forward. The legends who left their mark. Not just the championships, not just the headlines, but the moments in between. The way the city shows up for itself, the way it refuses to be anything other than real. And through it all, we're going to remind ourselves and show the world what Philadelphia is. It's not just a stereotype. It's not a punchline. It's a foundation. It's a force. It's a city that gave birth to a nation and never stopped building. So as the country turns 450 and the spotlight finds Philadelphia again, this is our moment to tell the story the right way. Not polished, not filtered, real, authentic, proud. Because this city just doesn't rise to the occasion. It defines it. This is Love Philly. Love Philly loves Wawa. Wawa loves Philly. That's right. And of course, we love our Wawa. Thanks to Wawa for sponsoring our Love Philly Hour, as this is a tremendous time. The World Cup has begun. How about it, Danny T? USA in action tonight.
Yeah, they're gonna win.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Feel confident?
We're gonna get all the points tonight. Yeah, I think maybe 2-0, maybe.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, maybe 2-1. They're gonna win now. They're gonna come out fired up.
No, Paraguay's not bad.
No, they're good.
They're not offensive though. They're like tight
right.
defensive.
And then if we score, they're gonna have to open up, right? So if we get that first one, they can't pack it in. They're gonna have to open up a little bit. I think that's how we get the second. But I think just off the energy and the vibes, they're gonna, it's gonna be electric. I think we get the win and start it off right, man.
It's a pretty interesting tournament because it's the first one that's blown up, right? There's extra teams, extra games. So the used to be the top 2 in each group advance, and now it's the top 2 plus 8 wild cards, 8 of the 12 group wild cards.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how it plays out. They added, a big lure of the tournament always was how exclusive it was to get in and like how big countries miss it. So opening it up, it's, not always fair because, like some regions are way harder to get through and you're still not. So I would have been fine with it if you open it up and there was a rating system and the top team still got in. I had a little beef with like how lower teams are going to get in. There's going to be some 6-0 games, I think, in this tournament. Like France and,
Spain.
When they're playing these like
Yamal Lamine, I love him.
He's unbelievable.
You see him yesterday?
No, I didn't see
He's
him.
shopping at Walmart.
That's
stocking up groceries and stuff. Whatever town they're in, I have a video of
That's
it.
great.
You got to be kidding me.
Yeah, he's just wandering around.
I love that dude. He's my favorite player.
He's unbelievable. He's 18 now. Or?
Yeah, that kid's unbelievable.
Yeah,
he was here for the Club World Cup.
Yeah, he's next. He's the next great. But I think there's going to be some lopsided games, but I think that'll be fun too for, goal scoring.
I like to see once in a while. I love to see like a 6-0 game.
Yeah, there's gonna be goal scoring. There's gonna be some highlights.
So let's go through some of the games. Right, you got tomorrow, Brazil, Morocco. That's a good game.
Yeah,
that should be a good game.
Yeah,
Brazil wins, but
isn't Morocco one of those teams that can?
Yeah, they're like one of those.
They're a pain in the rear end.
Yeah, you don't want to play them.
Yeah, they're scrappy.
Yeah.
You got like Germany, Curacao. That could be a 6-0 game.
Yeah, that's gonna be belt.
It's gonna be ugly.
That's gonna be bad. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You got your Japan team. He loves Japan. Netherlands. What are you going to root for? The Dutch?
That's a tough one.
Japanese.
The Dutch
You're
got a
two
couple
squads.
injuries. They're not playing well. I got a lean Netherlands.
3-1 Netherlands tomorrow.
Who is Kate? What do you got?
3-1 Netherlands over Japan.
Wow. Over Samurai.
Just like disregarding the fighting blue samurais.
Nah, I'm out on the samurai.
Here you go. Monday could be your blowout day. You got Spain, Cape Verde.
Yeah, blowout.
Yeah.
Where's Cape Verde?
I know.
I don't even know.
That's all I need. I don't know.
I'm pretty good with geography.
Just me not.
Sounds like it's somewhere.
It's an island, right?
Yeah, it has to. Well, is that what it is?
The population of what?
An island nation off the coast of West Africa.
Wow, that's good knowledge by you, Jules Rules. Well, Spain.
Portuguese is the official language.
Interesting.
Spain wins that. They score 8.
Yeah, it's a blowout.
Belgium, Egypt. That's a blowout. I think the
Blowout.
Belgians. That's your blowout.
Blowout.
Iran, New Zealand, France, Senegal.
Ooh, it's gonna get ugly.
That's a six. That's a six piece.
That's a yeah, five at least. It's gonna get ugly.
5-1?
Yeah, something
Dude,
like that.
Norway, Iraq. That's a six piece.
Yeah, I don't know
Norway
much
should
about
win
Norway.
pretty handily.
Norway's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got the kid to Holland.
Oh yeah.
Viking.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah, he's a
Austria,
he's a
Jordan. Like, how's that? How's that going to work out? Portugal, Congo.
Portugal.
yeah. Portugal handles that.
And then Wednesday's the game, man. That's a great game. England, Croatia.
Yeah, Croatians they play hard, man. They lock up, play defense.
I know we got Sammy. I wouldn't mind seeing England take a couple losses here.
Oh, they're going to get through. They're going to get
No,
through.
they're going to get through.
Yeah.
I'm rooting Croatia.
I feel like they're always ranked as like a top 4 squad.
They
and
choke.
they
every
come
time.
up.
Well, they
short.
get to the semifinals
Yeah.
or lose in the quarters.
Yeah.
They're always there, but they
Australia's pretty good, right? They're not
I
bad.
don't know much about Australia.
They're better on the
guys.
girls' side. I know they're like Canada, Australia are like really good on the girls' side.
Because we play them next. I got a question. Since when did they spell turkey?
Yeah, it's a whole new
with
thing.
the KIYE.
Yeah. It's news to me when I saw them in the grouping.
Yes.
Is that when did that happen?
Turkey's tough.
Yeah, they are tough.
Mm-hmm. I don't know when it happened. I don't know if it's a new thing.
There we go.
There it is.
Scotland.
Did you do when? I guess that happens after the group. They have the World Cup pools.
You usually when it gets down to like
Ugh.
after that phase, you have them.
Dude, I went to a bar last night and they're doing, you want to get in on the World Cup pool? I'm like, yeah, sure, $20. You pull a team out of an envelope. I pull Haiti. I might as well just burn $20.
Yeah,
Well, you gotta do 2 envelopes. You get one bad team, one good team for $20. You can't.
Me and my
give me
buddies
Haiti.
do 4 each. Random, you get 4 teams.
All right, it'll give you a shot. 4 teams.
Everyone get 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, who'd you get?
Let me pull it up.
Yeah, because that's got to be. It stinks.
Yeah.
You pull Haiti, you're out.
Yeah, just.
And do you get points for like how far you go?
No, it's just winner.
Yeah, just winner gets.
Just winner all.
Yeah.
You got to at least get something to the final, man. Got to get something back.
Yeah. This is the worst $20 I've spent in a long time.
Well, that's what happened. Oh, we got our girl? Let's do it. Let's go right to Fan Fest, where the president of Philly soccer is there. I got to see her. The great Meg Kane.
Good morning.
Wow, you look
Good
great,
morning.
Miss Presidente.
Thank you. I'm going to turn around so you can get the full shot of the entrance.
Wow.
Coming in.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's exciting.
It's there.
That looks
I know.
incredible.
It looks incredible. I know you guys are coming out next week for a show. So, but it's awesome. It was an amazing day yesterday. Amazing.
Tell us about
So many people.
I saw the crowds. Everybody was happy and jubilant. It was like great celebration.
It was such a joyful day. I don't know if there's a better word for it. Like the fans that came in. Well, first off, Mayor Parker dancing with all of the fans of Mexico before they could get in is a highlight. That's just a highlight of the tournament right there. And, it just, everybody was so excited to be here. And when that first goal hit, oh my God, and the crowd went wild. It's like 6 years of like what you envision is going to happen. And then it happens.
Wow.
And that was really cool. That was
That
amazing.
is so cool. So
Yeah.
tell us about tonight, because USA in action at 9 o'clock tonight.
That's right. We'll have both games that are on today. So the opener in Canada at 3 p.m. So doors open here, gates open at 2 p.m. And then we will be partying in between both of the matches. And then we go with the USA versus Paraguay at 9 p.m., which is going to be, I think, electric.
Oh, I mean, what? Wait, Team USA, right here?
Yep.
As we celebrate 250?
Amazing.
It's going to be incredible, man.
It's unbelievable. And I just walked here from my apartment, and what's even more exciting, like you could really feel the buzz. There was a couple that is here for the Ecuador match. They are from Ecuador. I just passed them. They outside the gates, they came to take their picture with the giant Trianda, and which is on the way into the gate. So everybody, it's your selfie moment. where you can selfie, and that's how you know you were in Philadelphia at our Fan Fest. And I also passed the art museum, and as you may have heard, we are taking over the steps for two weeks. So it's getting installed. It looks amazing. It's a huge moment. It's a huge moment for Philadelphia.
Listen, congratulations, because I know, I have an idea. I don't even know, but I just have an idea about the work and the blood, sweat, and tears that you and your team have put into this, that is going back years. We could not be more proud of you for this gift to the city. And you've killed it. Like, you've just you have a great staff, but listen, I'm partial to you. And
I appreciate that, Anthony. I will say this moment, right? Like, when you look at this festival, Michael Delbene and Lauren Lambrugo took the vision and ran with it. And I think they've kudos to them, and really kudos to the city of Philadelphia. They have been amazing partners in all of this to take over this park. I think what people are stunned by, and I use that word, they're stunned, coming in, is this is huge. It's such a big footprint. And I think people are, again, I jokingly said this, I think, on your show 2 months ago. I said, I think people think we're popping up at church carnival. Right. And it's it's so different than that, right? It's so incredible. I mean, I'll give you a quick, look at, I'm standing near the Home Depot activation that's here. This is gives you a sense of the size of
my God. Look at that.
Wow. Yep.
Oh,
yeah.
Man. BD,
yeah.
you kidding me? Danny D.
And here behind me, this is Kia, right? So they've got two cars that you can jump in. But there's some really cool activations. This, you can get your own trading card made as a player with whatever jersey kit you want. And they'll print it out for you and give it to you, which is super neat. And then you've got Bank of America, who's doing custom bracelets for 2026 and the World Cup, but with Philadelphia charms. So you can mix and match.
Great.
Yep. Really cool. Visit Pennsylvania has an enormous activation that is all about the amazing things in Pennsylvania, but they're also giving out, they've got a ton of freebies, including, one of the things that we did here that's different is we make sure there's water stations all over, so that if you come in and buy a bottle of water, let's say you get one bottle, you can refill that all day. Cold water available free.
Yeah.
So, but they're giving out some water bottles that are within our protocol, which is great. They've got awesome stuff there. The merch store is, if you're looking for an amazing jersey, the jersey selection is so good. So good. Curaçao's jersey is amazing, but I got to tell you, Les Elephants, Côte d'Ivoire, that jersey is fire.
Wow.
So good. Yeah. A lot of France,
cool.
too.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Meg, after all these years and stuff, I know you're not going to relax till it's over, but what's it feel like? What's it feel like last night, to have it here and people there?
First off, last night, I did 28,000 steps yesterday. So by last night, I was my legs were and we're done. But I will tell you that this morning I got up and, it was so hard to not just spend hours on social media. I had to be I got to get ready. You got to go. Cause seeing everybody's videos and their excitement and their joy and all of the things that got posted from here and all of the reaction shots, it was incredible. And even yesterday, I'll tell you, I walked out to the center of the field, facing the main stage, and I looked around, and it was emotionally overwhelming.
Wow.
The best way I can when you see something and you see the joy that it brings, and there were so many kids, that was really cool too. The Philadelphia Union soccer activation was hopping yesterday. And they just kids were all over it. Adults were loving it too. The precision kicks, the playing 3-on-3. The food trucks that we have are awesome. We've got Dre's Water Ice. We've got Corn Hub. We've got Rapper's Delight. We've got El Mercury. it feels so Philly, and yet it feels so welcoming. And I think that's exactly the vibe that we were going for.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Like just seeing all the
Yeah.
and then you got cheesesteaks and pizza, right? I'm sure.
Yeah, we
Like-
got Pat's here for cheesesteaks this week. We've got all the things. In fact, our social media I think has a graphic up from yesterday that lists out all of our food truck vendors that are here, and then of course you got the Michelob Ultra beer garden, like right in the middle of all the action with the TVs on, and I would say that was a very popular spot yesterday. But we also have giant tents with misting stations that are on and fans, so people can sit underneath these tents and watch the match. It was real, and it was cool to just see people hovering, like getting a spot under a shady tree and being here for it.
That's awesome, man.
I can't wait for you guys to come out and see it. Like
I can't. I'm dying.
I'm
You know what's
not even
funny?
doing it justice. I'm not even doing it justice.
I can't wait. And you know what's funny? Like, in fact, Jules and I were talking about this earlier.
Yeah.
Like Lemon Hill, right? Like, people don't realize how big Lemon Hill is, and like, you guys that live in that neighborhood, like you get it, like because you're close by, right? Like, but people don't really understand it.
But even people who live in the neighborhood, I don't think realize how big it is until you see it, what you are able to build here, right? Like when you put it, we have a small city, a small soccer city. We have a medical tent, a family station with a family zone. We've got two areas for children and young adults with neurodiversity and need a chance to calm down. We've got cultural considerations. We've got a prayer room. We've got all the things to make this as welcoming to anyone who wants to come, so that there's not we wanted to reduce as many barriers as possible. We got water. We've got 4 water stations up on the hill. We've got 4 water stations down here. We've got areas that we really were trying to be thoughtful around. Like, look, we know it's expensive out here, right? So like we really tried to work hard, with our vendors around like what's the cost of beer, what's the cost of food, what's the cost of water, but then adding in the water stations and getting that, like that's a huge piece of this. And like it was just really fun to see little kids in their jerseys all running around yesterday, and parents having a Mick Ultra, a Kona Big Wave, a Casamigos. I would say the margarita bar was a hopping spot as well yesterday, which was fun to see.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just absolutely. I mean, all of it is just it's really a small city devoted to soccer for the next 39 days.
That's fantastic.
That's cool. I'm looking right now just to see how to get. So if I open up Uber, I put in Lemon Hill, it actually comes up with Philadelphia Fan Festival.
Yep.
And there's a designated drop-off spot?
3 designated drop-off spots. And they're on our website, fwc26philly.com. You can go and look at all the know before you go. There's 3 designated drop-off spots for Uber. We also, yesterday, we have egress shuttles. So after we close, there are buses that are just loading people in to take them back into Center City.
Nice.
So that they can get to Suburban Station, 30th Street Station, as needed. The Flash, I think I've mentioned. Philadelphia Visitor Center Corporation. The purple and pink buses. There's Stop 9 that's been added, which is called Fan Festival Stop number 9 at Fairmount and 25th. It's 0.3 miles to walk. And I will also say that, like, if you're coming in from 30th Street Station and you're like, oh, I don't want to have to go all the way downtown to pick up the Flash, or you can walk. There is a stairwell on JFK that takes you down to the Schuylkill River Trail. You take the Schuylkill River Trail right up to Sedgley and Kelly, behind the art museum. You're across the street. We've got a huge visitor center, a welcome center that's right there. So if you have any questions, and we continue to see registrations go up. Obviously, the heat. I will tell you, the heat is real. We expect that certainly affects some attendance. But I mean, yesterday, we had at any given time, we were running around, 5,000 here. And we were open from 2 to 7, right? Middle of the workday, 1 match and the concert. So I think as we get into the weekend, I think we'll see even more. And, I think the buzz is really starting to pick up, which is super exciting.
Well, I got good news for you because
yes,
on Monday, it's going to be 77 degrees and
Thank you.
sunny.
Oh,
All right.
thank God.
And,
Thank you, God.
and then next Friday and Saturday, how about this? All sun, 75 degrees on Friday, 73 degrees on Saturday. Look like beautiful and sun-kissed. Like, you
And
want to
sun-
talk about
I mean-
perfect days. It's going to be
I mean,
awesome.
Brazil, Haiti on Friday, on a beautiful Friday night in Philadelphia at 8:30. Can't beat it.
Oh, my God.
Can't beat it.
It's going to be
Right?
incredible. Incredible.
It's going to be amazing. It's going to
Yeah.
be so great. And look, our first match is Sunday, Ecuador versus Cote d'Ivoire. Super psyched about that. Stadium looks amazing.
Incredible.
I mean, incredible. Frank Gimeni, that the team down there with FIFA.
I was talking to
they've
Big
done it
Dom last
beautiful.
night. He was
Yeah.
in FIFA meetings last night. He goes, I'm on these FIFA meetings, man.
I bet. I can't. I was like Big Dom and like the security FIFA meetings must be it's a treat. It's a treat. But no, I mean the stadium it's perfect. It looks beautiful. It's ready to roll. And I'm excited to see everything that's coming our way. I mean, this is going to be an exciting few weeks, and I think this is one of those events where I was talking to Jen, our girl Jen Fred from Fox 29. And she said, like, this is the ultimate word of mouth event for Philadelphians, right? Like, it takes a couple people to go, they experience, they're like, this is amazing. And then all of a sudden it's like, mom's night out, dad's night out. All right, we'll bring the kids one weekend, right? Like that kind of thing. And I think people will feel that.
That's so cool. Meg,
Yeah.
listen.
Yeah, well done.
Thanks. Well, thank you. We'll toast on July 20th when everything has run smoothly. There are no victory laps, but we're off to a good day 2. Here we go, and continued good weather and good cheer among all the fans.
We love you. All right.
Love you guys too.
We love you. Proud of you.
Thank you.
We'll see you next week.
See you next week. Bye.
Go Meg.
Go
love
Meg.
it. Yeah, that's fantastic. Hey, got to take a quick TO. TV Todd
The legend.
is coming up.
The
So
legend.
we're going to have some fun with Todd. It's so good to have you back, buddy.
I know I missed you guys, man. I haven't been in here in a while. Last time I think we talked, we might have Zoomed from when I was at work and we were talking about golf.
Yes.
Our boy Ben.
Well, since you left.
Oh.
Hey, let me take. We got to tell him about cute shirt. No?
Yeah, yes. We got to get him up to speed.
Oh, this poor kid, man. I already get the vibe. I already see where we're going with this.
Dude.
It started off with,
Dude.
We had a couple incidents.
Hey, dude, I got to explain to you the cute shirt line was, VG was like.
And the bird.
Oh, the bird. Oh, my God. He missed the bird. Last Friday, there was a bird that got loose here. Oh, I got to tell you, that's a great story. There's a lot of Benisms going on.
Oh, God.
All right, first, we gotta take a quick TO. Let's talk about Parks Casino and the Bet Park Sportsbook online casino app. They, too, have Soccer Palooza. They are gaga over the World Cup, and there's a million ways to play it along the Bet Park Sportsbook online casino app. I mean, VG goes corners. How'd you do yesterday?
Corner bet lost, but I hit Mexico -1.5 and South Korea money line.
There you go. He's our man when it comes to the World Cup. There's a myriad of ways to play it. Danny D's going to tell you to go with the big blowouts so you can make some paper on the big blowouts.
That's right.
Right? There's a way to have fun. And at Parks Casino, they're doing watch parties. So you can't make it down to Lemon Hill. You got Parks Casino in the beautiful sportsbook and watch it on that incredible high-def screen. It's the way to do it. Parks Casino, Street Road exit off of the PA Turnpike and 95. BetParks.com for all the details. Got to be 21 in PA, New Jersey, Michigan, Maryland. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Let's talk about Xfinity and Xfinity 5-year price guarantee for your Wi-Fi. You want reliable and intelligent Wi-Fi? You got it. And how about this? On top of that, you get the same price for 5 years. That's what they call the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee. It's Wi-Fi that makes everything in your house work together. Fixes problems, finds problems before you even notice them. It's like super intelligent Wi-Fi with a sixth sense, sniffs it out, and lets you stream the game even when the whole family's online playing video games. All your devices work in perfect harmony for 5 whole years. The best part, there's no annual contracts. There's no hidden fees. Xfinity's best equipment included. Take it from me, a lot changes in 5 years. Championships are won, records are broken, dreams grow bigger, but your Wi-Fi should stay reliable. Price should stay put. Learn more. Xfinity.com. Xfinity, imagine that. Select plans only. Restrictions apply. So,
where do you want to start?
What do we got?
To start the burden, and we'll bring Todd up because I'm going to bring Todd up.
So we're doing the show, and you hear a bird chirping.
Okay.
Right? Cute little sound. But we're like, oh, is there a bird in here? So it's a little tiny, like a finch or a wren.
Yeah, like a finch.
So
Yeah,
like
It's
this-
cute.
yeah.
Like adorable looking.
Carolina
I
Wren.
bet.
Tiny. Like, you know.
So we got a guest coming up. We need Ben to go down.
All right.
First of all, Ben's working on the floor over here in the corner because he's afraid of the bird.
Oh God.
And then he goes.
Dude, he's afraid
He
to
won't
go-
go down to get a guest because he was afraid the
Who's
bird was in
coming
the
in? Was it Meg?
elevator in the hallway.
Probably Meg coming in.
What?
It was Meg. He wouldn't go.
What did he think the bird could do to him?
I don't know, but the
That's
bird was a tiny bird. Like,
Yeah, it doesn't
sweetheart.
matter if it was a hawk.
Right.
Oh, a hawk. I understand
Right, right.
a hawk.
Come on, man.
Listen, I'm with you, right? Like, you know, hawk, eagle, like whatever. But my man, this tiny little bird, he was cowering in the corner.
Yeah, we got to work on that kid, man.
Yeah. Do you got the video?
Oh,
yeah,
my
Jules.
God.
Yeah. We have the video of him running.
He had a hockey stick out.
Yeah,
That's what the stick's for?
Yeah, hockey
in the
stick.
corner. I saw it earlier.
Dude.
Johnny spot on the scene. Meanwhile, I got
He's
my man Mateo.
his mental
Mateo.
mental wherewithal is in question here. I think he's a bit of a mental midget, our guy, man.
Yeah, there's the little bird.
Oh man, look at that!
Meanwhile, I got
Look
my
at that
man
vicious
Mateo
bird right
over
there.
here.
Just
Mateo
kill him,
is
chirping.
at Temple. He wants to get into sports media.
Come on,
And so,
Ben.
like, dude, come on in.
Ah,
But you got him running?
oh no.
Yeah. Wow, what do you see him run?
Oh god.
You just saw him take off.
Wait, you see him run.
What's the form like?
Well, you're gonna see it.
Heavy elbow.
Heavy elbows is running.
Yo, my God.
Look, Ben's running down the hallway.
Oh, no, Ben.
His phone
Oh, no,
just fell out of his
Ben.
pocket because he's running so fast.
We gotta get him. We gotta get him in there. We gotta get him with Joe or something.
Yeah.
We gotta get him training.
We need Joe. We got to get him with Joe.
That form.
Well, like the elbows go all the way
So
up.
wide.
Like instead of, going like this, he got like,
And a 5K, he'd knock out anyone close to him.
Oh yeah, you can't. The Broad Street run? Nah, dude.
Put
People all over the place. Bodies all over
The
the place.
other day, I just have a regular, like, polo, as a
Polo shirt.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He looks at me and he goes, cute shirt. And
Not the guy to say that, though.
No.
my reaction,
He had no response at first. It was
Yeah.
like 10 seconds to stun this.
I was like,
He goes, are you mocking me?
Yeah,
Like,
I figured it.
I'm like,
Yeah, right.
like, I'm looking at my thing. I'm looking at my shirt. It's a normal shirt. Like, I get it if it was outlandish or,
Yeah.
you know,
Or
whatever.
peacock in there or
Castellanos
something.
with it flared open.
Yeah, like if I had long, going down to the chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I get that.
Yeah.
But this was a normal button up and, whatever.
Yeah.
And it was red. Like, wasn't even like a weird color.
Oh God.
And he goes, cute shirt. And I'm looking at him and I'm like, this kid making fun of me? Like,
He's gonna get a fresh one.
right? Like what? But then I realized that he's not.
No.
He's actually being nice.
Yeah, he thinks he was giving you a compliment.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I was like, like, because I love him. Like, that's my man.
Can we start a segment of like educating him, like
Yeah.
schooling of like?
Yeah, I think you got to educate him.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take him under my wing.
Right? Like, I think you coaching up Ben
All right, I'm in.
as a Philadelphian.
Yeah, let's do
Like
it.
he didn't know what.
And then
he didn't know what being a bed bug is.
I mean, that if we're starting there, I mean that's low hanging fruit, brother. We're
Because he doesn't know about ball breaking, right?
No.
Ball, he like,
I mean, I just chirped him a little bit, and he wanted to rip up his whole pool.
Yeah. He takes it to heart. Like, we got to thicken his skin.
Yeah, we got to get him.
Gotta make him a little more Philly type.
Now we got to do it. I can't take him out in the wild yet. We'll have to start it.
No.
We'll have to start.
Nah,
you can't take him right.
You won't be able to build him back up after that. He'll be
You can't go to the
Poor Richmond Pub will put him down.
No. You can't go to the
can't go in the wild like that.
No, that's the jungle. You're
We'll
putting him in the jungle.
That dude who was collecting the money, that's I knew.
Oh, yeah.
Give me $20. Baby be like, yes, sir.
Oh, that dude. We'll work towards maybe getting Ben out for an hour on First Friday. We got some time to work towards that.
Yeah.
We got some months here.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll get with him. I'll get his number and we'll start.
Yeah. You got to coach the kid up. You just
take him to some elementary schools first. Let them bust his stones a little bit before you take him to Port Richmond.
Like I said, what are you, a bed bug?
Yeah, he said a bed bug. He didn't know what that meant, like as an insult or anything.
Oh God.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do terminology. I'm gonna have to we're gonna have a whiteboard.
Yeah, he's gonna need vocabulary lessons. Yes.
Yeah.
He's the best. He's the best.
He's so innocent.
That's what it is. He's so innocent.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And where's he from?
It's actually beautiful. He's from Western New York.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
Like that's out there. It's
like Midwest nice.
Midwest, good people.
Yeah. No, I mean,
we just don't. We wanted to be out and about here and be able to.
Yeah, we want.
I worry about him. Yeah. He walks here every day.
Right.
From where?
He lives on like
Parkway.
Arch Street, I think, somewhere.
He's on the Parkway.
Other side of
if someone like says something out a car window and then he starts running like that.
Running like that.
God.
Yeah, I worry about the kid.
You're right. I'm dead.
I love the kid. I don't want nothing to happen to him. So
I'm on it. I'm on the case.
You got to toughen him up.
All
right. Todd's coming up. I got to take one quick TO, and then we get our boy.
The legend.
Yes, he is a legend, and his show is unbelievable. Like he's amazing, man. He produces them, and he's got such an eye for it, and he's legal, and he does everything. He's sharp dude. All right, let's go and talk about our friends. Let's talk about Valley Forge. You know that feeling when you just need a quick reset, but you don't feel like going to airports and long drives, overcomplicated travel plans. Do yourself a favor, Montgomery County. Such a great getaway spot for Philadelphia area travelers. Little bit of everything, history and shopping, entertainment, outdoor adventure, great food, all just right outside the city. You can spend the day exploring Valley Forge National Historical Park. Hit the shops at KOP. Check out live entertainment. Explore some of the amazing small towns, the hidden gems throughout Montgomery County. And with America celebrating 250 years this summer, never been a better time to experience the history and stories that helped shape this country. Whether it's a couple's trip, family weekend, sports road trip, just a chance to unplug for a few days, Montgomery County makes it easy to get away without going far. Plan your trip, book your stay, start your retreat today at valleyforge.org. That's valleyforge.org. All right, let's talk about my favorite. I love Dick's Sporting Goods. It's my favorite store. I'm not the big shopper, but if I go to a store, I get excited. I go, all of a sudden, take Massimo to Dick's. Yeah, I'm there. I'll do it. My wife's like, really? Yes, it's Dick's Sporting Goods. I'm in. So we're looking for equipment. I love all the equipment, right? Bats, balls, gloves, right? You name it. Football, the mouth guards, the pads. I love it. They got golf stuff there, anything you need. And they got gear, right? So whether it's the soccer tournaments in South Philly or getting the kids ready for backyard sports, Dick's Sporting Goods, your one-stop shop for everything you need this season. Jerseys and fan gear to rep your squad, cleats. I mean, you name it, you got to do it. It's easy, too. Just stop by your local Dick's Sporting Goods store anywhere around the area or shop online at dicks.com before the next game, whether you're heading to the stadium or just back fields. Make your first stop, Dick's Sporting Goods, because summer sports start here.
I'll tell you what, you guys got some nice USA PHLY gear.
Yes.
On this site. I was just out there when I got here. I was scrolling.
There it is.
Collection.
Yeah, I like the top white one. I'm going to get that one, the top, and then I'm going to get the navy blue one with the 26.
That's a popular one, that navy blue one on the top
Yeah, I'm
left.
on it.
Mm-hmm.
They're already in the cart.
It's sharp.
Nice.
They're in the cart.
It's sharp.
Yeah, I like that.
I like it. All right. TV Todd on the Xfinity Mobile call-in line.
Act like a man. You can handle the truth.
It's time for TV time.
There he is. What's up there, legend?
Wow. Danny D is back.
I'm back, baby. Good to see
Welcome
you,
back,
man.
We missed you.
I know I missed you, man. How's everything?
Really good. I love that picture you took that they showed earlier, man. That's incredible.
Oh yeah, I'll send you the hits. I'll send you some all the best.
I like the little I like the theater that you saw on the side streets there.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I sent it to you guys.
That was cool.
We were in this little town called Bobbio, and it's a little town close to Parma, and they had a cinema. I'm like, I got to send this to Todd, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
now you see those mountains, Todd. Is the first thing you're thinking about is bears?
I heard that question.
What's wrong with this dude?
Can you at least be accurate? I didn't see a picture of a mountain. He said it was like Yellowstone. And what do you think of Yellowstone? Like Yogi Bear, bears, Jellystone. Like, yeah, bears are in Yellowstone.
What?
Bears are so
Jules,
common in Yellowstone.
Like, what are you talking about?
They made a cartoon. They made a cartoon character because bears are so prevalent in Yellowstone. How is that weird? A weird reference. Do they have bears? It's like Yellowstone. Do they have bears?
It did cross my mind the entire time I was there.
Todd's looking at you like he got 7 heads.
Well, welcome to my world. I roll around in fear of bears, serial killers.
You're the most afraid vampire I know.
We got to keep Ben away from
you. Humans are dangerous.
You're a scaredy cat vampire.
Us night walkers, we're fine. As these humans and these creatures.
I mean,
in the woods.
VG was assaulted on the way to work today, it sounds like.
Yes,
from a bike rider.
By his son, Todd.
Oh, buddy. See what you're missing? You got to be here.
I know. When are you going down to You're going to Fan Fest in the middle of the week?
Yes. You around?
Yeah,
I don't think I don't know. I was hoping you were going to do it on Friday, and I may have tried to swing down. It's possible. It's possible.
Well, you may well try to do a special one for you, so you could go, because we might go a couple times, so you could.
Yeah,
come with
I'd
us.
like to join. I'd like to join you sometime if you do that.
What's the day now? What do you got lined up?
I think it's Tuesday or Wednesday.
Tuesday looks the best weather-wise.
Okay.
So I think we'll lean towards Tuesday.
All right.
What's going on? What's happening this week, buddy?
Well, I was gonna, Jules. I was gonna blow up Jules' phone this morning when I heard you guys talking Love Island. I'm like, look, we've talked Love Island, but we can't talk about Love Island on the day of a major Steven Spielberg release.
Yes. Like, this is big. This is a monster that's going to drop tonight.
Yeah. Well, here's why. Here's a little bit why it's big. So I want to talk. So we got to talk about the inspiration for this movie, because I saw the inspiration for this movie. So the movie that's coming out today, and it's going to, they're trying to be the big summer blockbuster, even though movies like Obsession and Back Room are just still making gobs of money. They're trying to be the big, it's going to be the big blockbuster film. I mean, Spielberg, for as amazing and prolific as he is, I mean, I think he's only done maybe like 36, 37 movies in his entire career, which is not a lot considering the fact that he started making movies in the, in the early 70s. But I think everyone's really excited because this kind of returns to his roots. It's very Close Encounters, maybe even like a little Jurassic Park type movie, Disclosure Day it's called. But I got to talk about the inspiration for this movie because you guys need to see this if you haven't seen it. There's a documentary that he's credited that I've been listening to podcasts about for at least a couple years, and I finally saw it. It's a documentary by a filmmaker named Dan Farah, and it's called Age of Disclosure, and you can rent it on Prime. And everybody that has watched this documentary has been like stunned by it, and really makes them revisit the whole idea of, is there other life out there? And more importantly, if there is other life out there, have they been here? Have they been watching us? Have they been here? So The Age of Disclosure is a great documentary. There's 34 U.S. government insiders that go back. They talk about these programs that have been funded by the government for 80 years. involving third-party contractors. And the idea is that these programs, year after year after year, are being buried and concealed from the American public because they realize that if they disclose to us what they know about intelligent, non-human life out there, it could really disrupt our economy, our world, cause panic, et cetera, et cetera. So I watch this thing and listen, I'm not a skeptic in terms of, is there other life out there? I think it's arrogant to believe that there's not other life in an infinite
There's
universe.
a plausibility that you look at. I'm completely with you.
Infinite universe, right?
Right.
So, but I'm a skeptic in terms of them actually being here, right?
Yes. Like people
I'm
take
not
it to
a-
the nth degree with lizard people and all this.
Yes,
other, you know,
yes.
commingling.
But I'm not a skeptic after watching this documentary anymore, because the things that are covered in this documentary and the things that are witnessed by very credible people who have testified before Congress, etc. I'm not convinced anymore that it's not true. I think there could be something to this, and you got to see this documentary. It's so fascinating and so credible that it inspired Steven Spielberg to make this, fictional movie about the government finally disclosing to us what they know and this non-human life contacting us.
Wow.
Give me the Cliff Notes, because I saw when it came out, people, it was like you. I had the exact feeling. Like it is arrogant to believe that there is no other life, but this concept that the guy next to me, who might as well be a half an alien, is really an alien. Like
right?
Like he's VG.
Well,
he's not ET VG.
Well, ETVG, go home. Yeah,
I want to go home right now.
So the people that are interviewed in this, and again, there's like 34. They're not crackpots. Like, they're people who have worked in our government for many decades. They're not even people that worked for the government for a short period of time. They are working for funded programs that are involved in exploring this whole idea. Now, what got me is that they talk about the fact that 12 of these people who work for the US government have personally seen together as a group, have watched this one ship that came to visit us, and they describe it in such incredible detail with scientists. So the way they describe it is, think of like a sphere, like a clear bubble, and inside that bubble is like a black plane. And the plane inside is kind of the ship, but the bubble creates its own atmosphere that can travel at light speeds through different time, wormholes and things like that. And it moves in directions that we never had aircraft moving. And 12 of these people together have said they witnessed this. They have pieces of these aircrafts. They've all signed NDAs with the government. Their lives have been threatened by the government, and they've testified before Congress regarding this. It's unbelievable, and yet believable.
Wow. How do they travel? Like these things go
Any direction, because they can control time and space. They have their own little ecosystem that can travel. Like, they describe these ships that they've seen, that they can come out of the sky, they can hang down and hover below us, and then immediately, instantaneously take off in any direction. And we have no aircraft. No one internationally has an aircraft that can even come close to that.
Wow.
And they have so many people that have signed these NDAs and have been threatened, and they name the government programs, they explain how they're funded, they've testified before Congress, and now, as you know, these things are starting to be released to us. I mean, it's crazy, but again,
so there's a book. I mean, there's been a couple of things, but there's like a book that is and there's a belief system out there that this is all created as a ruse for people, right?
There's a conspiracy theory out there that this is a psyop campaign with the government and Spielberg together to get people comfortable with some possible disclosures.
Right. Like I read a book that had this whole thing as the plot.
Yeah.
And the whole thing is the plot for world governments to basically enslave humanity. I don't know. I mean, it's all happening.
Well, I'll tell you this. Look,
It's a good
I'll tell
book.
you this. I'll tell you this. If you believe the premise that there's life somewhere infinitely, right? If you believe that, you're already halfway there.
Right.
It takes a lot to knock me off my very firm position that the rest of it is nonsense.
Right. Right.
This documentary, I had to sit for a while and just sit with myself for a while after watching this. So
Wow.
I really suggest that you watch it and maybe watch it before you see
Before the
Spielberg.
movie. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, all right, do me a favor, sit tight. We're gonna take quick deal, but then I want you to talk about the movie itself, like, and what you think, like, because I'm in on it. Like, I love Big Summer. There's something that takes us back to our childhood and the movies.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Like, if I say let's go to the movies, like it feels like a summer. Let's go. But first, let's do a quick TO. Talk about our friends.
Hey, PHLY community, we want to thank you for being part of what we do here. And we're always looking for ways to improve our shows, better understand how you listen and what you value most. So that's why we've launched a new quick survey, and your feedback helps us shape the content you love and make it even better. It only takes a few minutes, but it makes a big impact. So take a moment, head over to allphly.com/poll, P-O-L-L, and let your voice be heard. Respondents have a chance to win a $100 Amazon gift card. And we appreciate you. We want your input. We want to thank you for being part of what we're doing here at PHLY. Give us that feedback to help keep improving our shows, our content. It's a quick survey, just a few minutes, and your input really helps shape our content. And you have a chance to win a $100 Amazon gift card for a couple minutes. So head over to allphly.com/poll, P-O-L-L, and let your voice be heard.
Wawa's got tacos. Tacos. Oh, Wawa expanding its freshly prepared food lineup with new seasoned beef tacos available for a limited time. Built to deliver bold, craveable flavor in every bite. We're talking warm, soft tortillas filled with Wawa's savory, juicy, boldly seasoned beef, plus fresh toppings that you can customize your way. You got options too, from seasoned beef, chicken, steak, black beans, shredded cheddar cheese. Pick up 2 spreads like salsa roja, garlic aioli, barbecue, ranch, buffalo, chipotle, and you top it off with shredded lettuce, salsa, fire-roasted corn, onions, or pickled jalapenos, all packed in a 6-inch soft flour tortilla, making it perfect handheld or on-the-go option. Seasoned beef tacos doesn't stop, all right? It's available across the full lineup, including burritos, bowls, and quesadillas, so you can mix and match and build the meal that fits your appetite. But don't wait. The lineup is only here for a limited time while supplies last. Next time you're at Wawa, grab a taco and find your new go-to order. All right, we are back live with our man, TV Todd. So the movie itself, what are you hearing about? Because I think the movie could be a lot of fun.
Well, so far, the audiences seem a little bit mixed on it. Again, when you have these very hyped movies, you get a mixed result, although Rotten Tomatoes is putting it at about 82%. But to your point, so basically for your audience, it's about a meteorologist and a cybersecurity expert who are kind of get involved in this movement to expose the government's cover up of these, extraterrestrial kind of, secrets. And, to your point before you took the break, Anthony. So when I was a kid, Close Encounters of the Third Kind came out in 1977. So I was 10. There's a reason why I named my company 7577 Entertainment. It's about the films that sort of formed my passion for the entertainment industry between the years of 75 and 77. And Close Encounters was one of them. My parents dropped me off at the movie theater by myself at age 10. And I watched that thing, and it was a 3-hour just epic movie. To this day, I still think it's one of the greatest movies ever made. And it's something about the big summer film, the big Steven Spielberg film. The music composer is John Williams, so it's a big score. There is something about that gets me excited. It taps into my childhood, I guess. But it is something really exciting. And, this has a great cast. Emily Blunt stars in it, Colin Firth, Coleman Domingo, Eve Hewson, who is Bono's daughter. She's really a great actress. I'm really looking forward to it. But I really feel like if your audience goes back and watches this documentary, Age of Disclosure, before, it'll probably make the Spielberg film seem a little bit more plausible.
Oh, that's interesting. That's a good double feature. Where you could watch it and then go. They should actually have that in the theater where they do a double feature to show the doc and then show the movie. That's a fun afternoon.
Absolutely.
This movie's 2 hours and 25 minutes without the documentary.
It's supposed to be. It's epic. It's a summer blockbuster.
Yeah, I'd be bummed if it was like an hour and 38 minutes.
I know.
Be bummed.
I know. He's so weird. Anybody that talks about Love Island.
2 hours and 25 minutes of a director who hasn't been good in 40 years. Come on.
This is his comeback story right here. This is it.
This is it.
This is it.
Well,
please do me a favor.
With his 99-year-old composer.
Do me a favor, because he is an ageist. He rips his age of people.
No, not true.
Not
true.
And he's got no respect. Spielberg is Spielberg. Come on, man.
And the Stones are the Stones. I don't want to hear new Rolling Stones music. They were good. They had their run. I don't want to hear new stuff. I don't want to see new Spielberg stuff.
Why? He's a storyteller. It doesn't matter.
He hasn't told a good story since 1998.
That's not true.
I would say that's
not true though. That's not true though.
Thank you.
He's even you didn't he did that sort of bio sort of drama biopic about himself. Meet the Fablemans. That was fantastic.
Yeah, it was great.
Out. Fablemans, no. West Side Story, no. Ready Player One, The Post, BFG, Bridge of Spies, Lincoln Warhorse. I mean, there's nothing good. Munich, War of the Worlds, The Terminal, Catch Me If You Can. Junk.
Catch Me If You Can is amazing.
Saving Private Ryan. 1998.
Is a phenomenal.
It's a great
Munich
movie.
was really good.
Right,
Munich was.
It's been
Munich was
24
awesome.
years.
Munich was very good.
Munich was very good.
You guys just don't see enough good films.
But also, if you think of those films that you just listed, this one is more in his early wheelhouse than any of them. And this gets you back to again, the Close Encounters, Jurassic Park kind of thing. I think you got to give it a shot because this is his wheelhouse.
Was his
If it doesn't have a drag queen, VG's out.
That house has fallen down.
And John, listen, first of all,
it's not some sort of counterculture film, you don't like it. You don't like anything that's a big film, big budget film. You don't like it.
Not a big budget, corny studio film, no.
I don't know. You didn't see it. You tell if it's
I saw
corny.
the trailer. I was out.
If it's not counterculture,
God,
you have no interest in it.
I'm gonna say
man.
You rip me about crime. You're the same way. You just like your own. Again, if it's got a drag queen historical thing to it, you're in. If not, you're out.
I like David Fincher. I love David Lynch. I mean, they're good directors. Spielberg hasn't done anything.
Todd, this is going to be in
interests
all
me.
movie theaters? Is this going to be everywhere?
Yeah, this is a big wide release.
Okay.
Wide release.
All
So I think it's
Barbie was
a
great.
shame
That was
not
a big budget one. Barbie was great. Couple
Barbie.
years ago.
He goes Barbie.
That was a lot of fun.
Wow.
Again, you're a one-trick dude.
What is the trick about Barbie?
It's the same themes. You are all about your themes.
Well, remember
You don't
Barbie
like story. You like you have no interest.
I like
in
original
story.
stories.
No, you don't. You like Love Island and themes. It's all about.
Thank you,
exploring.
Steve. Is VG's right. Spielberg's trash juice.
Trash juice is hilarious.
I mean, you gotta have respect for the guy. Like, give me a break.
I respect his body of work.
No, you
saying
don't.
Catch Me If You Can. You lost me saying that. That's one of the best.
Yeah,
that's a
That's
phenomenal.
one of the best movies ever.
Fantastic.
It's a phenomenal
Fantastic
movie.
Great movie.
It is up there. It's
It's
really,
phenomenal.
really
It's
good.
up there with what?
It's up there with some of the best movies ever.
Yeah, I
It's
agree.
it's fantastic. It
Yeah,
really
I'm
is
all in
so
on that.
so
And it's
so
Hank
well done.
proof.
Yeah.
Because I
Did
hate
you watch?
Hank.
I'm
Okay,
disappointed
okay.
You're on board with that one.
BG, did you watch my reco from last week? Dead Man's Wire.
No.
You got to watch it, man. I want to know what you think about it. I loved it. 1977 true story.
Come on, write it down.
Crazy true story. And I went back and watched the actual news reports that went out live over the air where this guy is like holding a mortgage broker at gunpoint with a wire wrapped around him and a shotgun live on TV. It was incredible. It's incredible.
All right, I'll check it out.
Wow.
That's Gus Van Sant. And a lot of people will say Gus Van Sant is way past his prime too. And I watched it and it was fantastic. And I'll say the other thing, I really like the new Cape Fear, and that's a Steven Spielberg production.
So I've seen a couple episodes.
You don't like it?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm trying to give it here's what it has. It has, like, it's well done. I'm trying to figure out what if I like it or not. Like, because I love the remake, the first remake, right? With De Niro and the whole thing. So as a movie, and it's interesting. I'm like, we watched a couple episodes, and I'm like, you know, it's starting to get good, right? Like, he's what's his name's great.
Javier Bardem.
Yeah, I mean, he's
well, that first episode, Anthony, at the end, fingers and toes.
Yes.
You're like, the end of the first episode, you're like, whoa.
Yes. Yeah, like and listen, I give him credit because I give them credit in that they've updated the story really well. Like, they did a good job of making it feel like it's today.
They did. They did. But listen, the point, I guess, is about Spielberg.
Right.
Don't count him out, man. You don't count out talent like that. Doesn't really go away. You know, you can have hits in 37 movies. You're going to have hits and misses.
Yes.
He has way more hits than misses.
Yes.
Baseball ain't 95 anymore, but he's still got some movement to him.
He's got guile, man.
He's no Jamie Moyer.
He's the worst. Worst taste. Horrible taste. Worst takes.
And it's so, I think I'm safe to say I'm the only person in this room and on the Zoom who's been to an actual UFO meetup. Oh, you've been to one?
I have not.
UFO
I have
Congress.
not.
Sweet.
Jules from the top rope.
Tell us about that.
Because I've been with people who say they've been abducted.
Experiencers.
Yeah.
No way.
I went to a UFO convention in Phoenix.
No,
was
nice.
awesome.
What, to do
Whoa.
a documentary?
We were doing a documentary series, on them, and it was wild. And I think I saw something in the sky one night. So
You saw an alien? You saw
not an alien, but a craft.
South Philly.
South Philly. There's no alien people in South Philly.
It was. What's the park, like 12th Street? 12th and...
Both in Wharton?
What's that park called? Right near the firehouse?
Yes.
Yeah.
You used to play basketball there.
Yeah.
We used to play roller hockey in that little.
They
area.
took the courts
They
down.
took them down. Yeah.
Yeah. Why? I understand why they took them down. I meant to ask your father that one day.
I don't. It wasn't under his watch.
No,
He
couldn't
wasn't rec commissioner then. He might have
Right.
been managing director when they did that.
I couldn't believe they took the courts down. I used to have great games.
We played basketball. We played roller hockey in there. A lot of my friends from
Yeah.
grade school. all
And they
went there.
turned it, like, you know, when the takeover happened of the VGs,
Yeah.
like, they took down the courts.
Yeah. Little dog park or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Got it.
Anyway.
That's really interesting. Jules, what's the documentary?
It was for the company I used to work for. Now this, but it's like it was a web series, so it's we're going back like years and years and years. I'll try to find it.
Yeah, and definitely, I'm
crazy.
telling you guys, watch Age of Disclosure, and then make up your own minds.
All right, I'm in.
Well, what about the freaks that saw it? Tell me about it, VG.
They weren't freaks like me. They look like common folks. One dude said he has something implanted. He's carrying around an X-ray.
All right, there you go. There you go. I'm out on that guy.
Yeah, he had the X-ray, man.
That's it.
Come on.
We're
Yeah.
gonna get the anal probe. What's going on here?
It was not in that area. It's in his like lower leg.
Come on.
What else?
Yeah, these people all said they've had experience taking on board ships and hanging out. The aliens don't seem that bad. I'm not afraid of aliens after this meetup. They seem like okay dudes.
Yeah.
They
All
were
right.
taking on ships.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
Yeah.
Now we're going on. What are we doing here?
But this is why.
Yeah, the guy
Is that the goal now? Is that the goal now?
Taking on a ship. All right.
Yeah. Now everybody's going to try and up each other. That's the goal. Like that's where it goes
See, Todd,
too
this
far
is the
for me.
problem, though. This is why people get so far away because you have
That's right.
people with the probes and all this other stuff.
Yeah,
How you know this guy's not real?
Yeah.
Come on, man. They ain't examining
All these guys, all these people were looking to
going
get
on?
together with people with similar experices, like a support group. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, they just
You
bumped.
know what ship they were on? The Marshallow is what the ship they were on. The hell out of here.
That little seasick.
The
drank
pirate
too
ship
much.
in Wildwood.
Yeah. No, they were down on Mummers Row on one of those fake ones.
Yeah. Get out of here.
Down on 2nd Street, the Pirate Clubhouse.
Crazy. Oh my God. What else we got, buddy?
Well, a couple things for the people who are watching this weekend. They told me about. One is this series. It's a British series called Alice and Steve. It's a comedy, and it stars Jermaine Clement, who's I love Jermaine Clement from he's from Flight of the Conchords, and you've seen him in a bunch of stuff. What We Do in the Shadows, and it's like a comedy about
Jermaine.
Jermaine.
I love the Flight of the Condors.
I know, and they're back, by the
he's the
way.
greatest.
They're back, by the way. Flight of the Conchords. They're starting to tour again.
Are they really?
Which is cool, yeah. But
I
it's
love
like
that show. That show used to crack me up. Jermaine.
yeah, he's great. And he's friends with like some woman from school, and then he starts dating her daughter, and it becomes a whole. It's like it's a good British 6-episode comedy.
Yeah.
So people are really into that. And then VG, there's this movie that I think you asked me about at one point that is now streaming today on Max called They Will Kill You. I don't know if you saw it or not, but you talked to me about it or asked me about it, where this woman takes it. Heather Graham's in it, Patricia Arquette. A woman takes she answers an ad to become a housekeeper, and she kind of discovers that there's like a satanic cult in that apartment building, very Rosemary's Baby or something. So I think you would ask me about it. People were writing me, telling me it was really cool. Don't sleep on it. And that just premiered today on HBO Max.
Cool. Something to watch.
All right.
Kill you.
One more thing I want to say to your audience before we go. So we've been taught, you heard it on this show first, but Widow's Bay became a huge hit for Apple. And the series finale is this week. So
yeah, you were the first one talking about it.
Yep. Matthew Rees, great Stephen King-like supernatural story. So popular that they just announced ahead of the finale that they picked it up for season 2. So there's people that love that show are pumped because they were so scared it was not going to be renewed. So that's a big one.
Oh wow, that's great. Hey, if I ask you a Flyers wish and said, "Give me your Flyers wish for a big name player that can make a difference," who would it be? That's reasonable.
It would be Matthews, and I think that is reasonable.
What if he's a defenseman? And what if
I'm all in on the Carlson for a 1 year to 2 year deal.
Okay, but what if you got a defenseman?
Where are you leading me? What are you leading me?
What if you got a defenseman that maybe Talk knows well? Who's
that?
Well,
who's that? He knows everybody.
No, but maybe from somebody that was in Vancouver and is now in Minnesota.
Why? Do you have some inside information on this?
I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know. Maybe you got Quinn Hughes coming here. Possibility.
Bring him home.
That would be absolute game changer.
Bring the boy
Yes,
home.
put that on the top of my list.
Bring the boy home.
Somebody to quarterback the power play.
Bring the boy home. I'm all in.
D1 that plays 22 minutes.
All in.
Maybe he doesn't want to go play in Minnesota.
Bring the boy home.
100% in on that.
I mean, that would be outrageous.
Local boy, get him home.
So
other than a guy like that, I wouldn't mind seeing like a Carlson for a year or two.
Yeah.
Like quarterback that, let our young defensemen keep working their way through the system. But dude, he delivers Quinn. Yeah, we're having a party.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
You never know. My brother, we love you, buddy. Have a great weekend.
You're the best.
You too, guys. See you soon.
The greatest. I see a text go through. Classes start Monday.
Oh, him and Ben.
I told Ben, I said, I saw the running video. Classes start next week, buddy. I saw the bird fiasco. Got to get him right.
The greatest is Ben goes, I live rent free in Anthony's head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's paying a lot of rent.
Oh my God. That's the greatest. It's the best. All right. That's going to do it for us.
Great to be back, boys.
Yeah, it's
Great to have you back,
I know.
man.
I missed you guys.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Who are you haunting tonight?
The haunt starts early tonight. I'll be at Fergie's 6 to 8. And I may go to FanFest for the game. I don't know.
All right. Good luck. Hope you get a type AB.
Yeah. Gonna reach out to Meg, see if security can put a couple aside for me.
Jules rules.
Julia.
All right. We love you, everybody. Have a great week. See you Monday.
We all silly like the mayor.